Hello, my friends. This is Bobby D coming to you live from the Long Bon Cebu, Philippines. Having an awesome time in the Philippines. Hope you are as well where you're from. Hey, today I want to talk to you about four types of Filipinas and the games they play in the Philippines. Yeah, man. Four types of Filipinas and the games they play in the Philippines. Yeah. Woo! What a joy. It's such a joy to come back to you again, my friend. And I just want to say, those here for the first time, you click on that subscribe button and the bell notification icon. Seeing fresh, new Philippine videos, official videos, and worldwide videos. Now, when you talk about the Philippines, you know what I'm saying? This is a country where men come all the time, you know? When it's not COVID, when it's not a pandemic, they come, man. And they come for their various reasons, but most of them come, a lot of them come for the coveted what? Filipino. That's what they come for, man. And you know what? A lot of them, they meet them in person, face to face, and a lot of them, they meet them online, okay? And what happens is, Filipinas are many of them are so sophisticated, you know, sophisticated lady. They're sophisticated, man. And what happens is, a lot of time when they date online with the men from the Americans or the Western culture, and they have a tendency to play games. Yeah, you know the games people play. Yeah, hide and go seek. Yeah, all that kind of touch this and touch, show me this and show me that. Yeah, the little game we play. Ooh, yeah, man. And sometimes the games can be what? Exciting. Especially if you haven't dated in a while, you know? It can be so exciting. And when they're telling you all the little good stuff you want to hear, like they say, honey, oh, you're so nice today. You look so nice. You're sweet. I like your color. I like your teeth. Oh my goodness. I've never met a man that's so handsome as you are, my dear. Yeah. Yeah. It can make you want to say, yeah, babe. It make you want to smile. Especially when you haven't been stroked. You haven't had your ego stroke in a long time. Right, buddy? Am I talking right or what, man? Hey, can we talk tonight? Can we talk, man, and cut through all the BS? Let's talk, okay? Real talk, man talk between me and you, okay? Listen to me now. I'm telling you right tight, long and strong, baby. I want you to succeed when you date with these women, okay? I don't want you to fail. And so the reason why we're doing this broadcast tonight, I'm going to show you four. Not four, but four, baby. Four, okay? Four types of women in the Philippines that you need to be aware of. Yeah, because they will take you to the cleaners, baby. Some of them, not all of them, but some of them will take everything you got. And then you have a nose full of snot. That's all you'll have left. Because you know why you have a snotty nose? Because you'll be like, she took everything. Then you'd be trying to get in touch with me. I'm gonna email Bobby D. What I'm gonna do? She took everything I got, and I still love her, Bobby D. Am I crazy? And you know what I can tell you gonna do? I was like, delete. Come on, I'm telling you, man. Watch my videos, okay? I tell you, watch my videos, listen to me, and when you call, email me for some crazy, I might respond to you. But if I've been dealing with you for a long time, you still fall in these traps, then you know what I'm do with you? Delete. 513, baby, because I'm tired of wasting my time. When I tell you stuff, listen, man, it's for a reason and it's for a season. I done been there and done that, okay? Some of you guys think you know it all because you got a little game in the USA and you try your game online with the Filipinos and you all messed up because you don't know what you're dealing with. You think they all dummies. They just dummies. They just dummies. They don't know nothing. They from a third world country. They developing nation. They from the province. Province girl just dumb. They ignorant. Yeah, you ain't seen nothing yet. Province girl gonna put a whammy on you, buddy. They can peel you. They can soak you for everything you got. They know game too. They know foreign people. They know what we like. Foreign men like. They know poor men they like pretty feminine women, and a lot of the Caucasian guys, they like the women that's thin. They like the skinny, tiny women. And the black guys, they like a little thicker. They know all of that, man. And then some guys like a little cleavage, so they wear a little fine. They know how to get you, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They know how to get to you, okay? And when they talk to you for a few minutes, they see where you coming from. They see if you're a man that just like the sexual body side, then they're gonna come in, they're gonna play with that game with you. If you see a man that just intellectual, just want to talk about, this current world events and all, they're gonna play that game. They know what you do with you, man. Come on now. I'm trying to show you some things. So this is primarily for those of you guys that dating online. You go online, try to find somebody. I'm gonna be with you. I don't see too many people. Hey, you know what? Well, not too many people. You know what I do, right? Speed, baby. If you're gonna speed this thing out, because it's 9. It's almost, what is it? 9 something. Anyway, a little bit after that, we're gonna run this thing, and I'm gonna show you what to do. The 4 types, the 4 types. What to look out for. Okay? You with me, JP? JP, are you with me, man? Okay, let's go. Hold up. Gotta take. Can you just give me 1 minute, please? Just give me 1 minute, please. Take a sip. Take a cup of coffee. Coffee cold, baby. You ever get to the Philippines? Check out some Coffee coffee. It's good stuff. You want the one that's called Coffee Blanca, Blanca. Blanca is a Spanish word. It means white, but it's not white coffee. But I guess that's the taste and the aroma. I don't know, but it's good stuff. Just like Maxwell House, you know what the slogan is for Maxwell House, right? Good to the last drop. Okay. And when you find a good Filipina, she gonna be good to the last drop. Because that's what they do. When you find the right one, baby, hey, there's no mistake about it. You know her and she know you. When y'all meet, it's gonna be like an explosion. It'll be like, you will never mistake her for anyone else but the one you are looking for, and she will never mistake you for anyone else but the one she is looking for. All right, let's go. Straight thumbnail for the day, thumbnail for today. And I'm sorry, guys. I had a broadcast earlier today, around 2 o'clock my time, and I was disturbed today. We got up, and one of my favorite actors had passed away. I was shocked, and I didn't know he was sick at all, and I don't think the general public knew it all as well. Chadwick Boseman, who played Black Panther in the Black Panther movie. Remember that movie came out a couple years ago? He passed away today. The guy was only 43 years old, man. And it was a shock, because the thing about it, Lisa D and I we watched it. We stayed up. We normally don't stay up late. We watched the movie. She said, I'm gonna watch the movie. I said, let's go to bed. And she said, and then we both got into it. Man, I didn't want to watch it at first. But when we sat down there and saw a few action scenes, like, ooh. And then she said, let's go to bed. She didn't want to watch the full movie. I said, no, let's stay. No, so we watched the movie. And it was a good movie, and it showed me how much talent that guy had. And I always had previously watched him in James Brown. You know I'm a James Brown fan, right? Godfather Soul. I saw James Brown when I was about 8 years old in Charleston. I saw it live, baby, and I ain't never been the same since. Anyway, man, but yeah, Chadwick passed away, man, and the whole world is like in shock and total disbelief of that happening, because he was such a great actor, and he played such an outstanding role, being the Black Panther in the movie. So he will be missed. And for those of you that believe in prayer, pray for his family and loved ones, that they would get through this time of bereavement and this time of grief. So let's go. Thumbnail for today. Thumbnail for today. And we had a good time today, man. We went out. When I don't normally go outside. Lisa D does most of it, but I had to pass it. I got a pass, and I went outside with her. And man, I was like shaking in my boots, because if you haven't been outside in the real world for a while, and you've been locked down in the four walls, when you get out there, it's like, whoa. I had to feel my way and get my legs and my eyes and my mentality back, because I've been locked away, for such a long time. But it was an experience for me. I enjoyed myself, and that showed me that I need to get out more often. So at least 2 or 3 times a week. Lisa D and I will be going with her now, so I can get out of this. Stop looking at these 4 walls, man, because it's driving me crazy, man. And I told Lisa D, I said, Lisa D, let's go. I'm nervous. I got nervous. I don't know what happened to me, man. I got a little flustered. I said, wow. I said, let's go, Lisa D. I want to go back home. That's what happens when you get locked up and you just all you know is these 4 walls. When you get out, you don't know how to act. You have to rediscover how to behave in society again because you've been locked away so long. And it's coming back. But the day I was a little flustered. I mean, I'm just be honest with you because I've been in this lockdown since what, March, almost 6 months, man. And so I had to reacquaint myself, and I still have to do a little bit more reacquaint. But Lisa just about to come on, I said, Lisa, do you know that you okay? Because you come out here all the time. I said, I haven't been out here in a while. She said, you gonna be all right? Yeah. Anyway, that's what happens when you get locked, you're on lockdown for 6 months. You go stir crazy and you get a little bit lazy. And that's how I was. But I'll be all right. All right, y'all. Let's go, man. Hey, thumbnail for the day. We're gonna speed through this. Let's go. Who we got in here today? I don't see a lot of people, man. And when I don't see a lot of people, you know what I do, right? Do you know what I do? Pew. Let's be on. Let's be. All right. This is a thumb. I want to show you this thumbnail that I did for the Black Panther. This one right here, Wakanda Forever. That's one of them. I want y'all to give me the judgment on this one. Right now. I have this one as the Black Panther's thumbnail. I'm thinking about exchanging it for this one. Let me show you the alternate. This one right here. So the first one, which is this one right here, that's going to be number 1. Okay, or let's say letter A, Wakanda Forever. Letter A is the green. Okay, letter A, green, Wakanda Forever. And this will be letter B, which is the yellow. Look, Wakanda Forever. Okay, A is green, B is yellow. Okay, or you could just say yellow, green. Then I will know which one. But I want you to help me out and vote on those 2. And which one you vote on, I'll put that one up or leave it. If you vote on the one that's already up there, I'll leave it there. If you vote on the one that's not there, I'll put that one up. Okay. So now let's go to the thumbnail for today. For today's topic, here we go. All right, the thumbnail for today's topic is that lady right there. She want to play some games. See, she ain't serious. When you see somebody with their hand up to their mouth like that, they ain't about nothing but game. Play. Don't play with me, lady. I don't play. You play with the wrong man. I don't play. I don't play games, especially on the internet. Especially if I was looking for a lady. I don't play that. But she thinks she's funny, trying to play with somebody. Don't play with me. You play. You gonna play. I want you. And then she don't want to play my game. Okay, these I'm talking too much. But that's how I do. Y'all know how I do. Anyway, she don't want to play my game, man. You know what she want me to play? She want me to play her game. And they got a lot of games on the internet, man. They got a lot of games. Filipina. Okay, these trying to rush me. Filipinos have a lot of game, man. I'm gonna run you through some of these games. Hey, man. But you got to be aware of what's going on. And sometimes, even if you're aware of what's going on, you can still get suckered. You can still be a lollipop. You want to be a lollipop, man. Go into a dating situation with a Filipina and don't have your eyes open. She'll lick you all over and you'll be her personal lollipop. She will be your sugar baby and you will be her sugar daddy. She'll say, daddy, give me some change to the change. You're the hypocrite, baby. I don't want to see you like that, man. I don't want to see you use and abuse. Let's go. All right. We know what we got to do, right? You know what we got to do? Focus, baby. No hocus pocus. Just focus. Focus for the day. No hocus pocus. Just focus. Let's go for our focus today. Focus today. Focus today. Let's go. All right. You see that lady right there, man? She trying to play some game with me. I don't play that, man. You mess with the wrong man. Hey, you messing with Bobby D, lady. You think you just because you so cute, I'm supposed to bow down to you, kiss your feet? Nah, I don't play that. And that's the attitude you need to have, gentlemen. You need to have an attitude of wisdom, an attitude of control, and an attitude of not being taken. Okay, that's the way you have to have an attitude. If she's a scammer and she sees you have that attitude, she gonna bypass you because she know she can't do nothing with you. And if she's legit, Then she gonna be honest with you because she know you're honest with her. Okay, that's the attitude you have to have. It ain't about hurting nobody's feeling, but it's about finding the right one and finding someone that's honest with you. Listen to me, gentlemen. I'm telling you the right thing. All right, focus for the day. We got four types of personalities here: the hustler 17 to 20, the bustler 18 to 20, and the rustler 29 to 39, and the truster 40 to 50 plus. Okay, I'm gonna tell you about these ladies, man. Some of them think they slick, but they ain't slick like I am. I'm slick. I know the game. I've been in the game a long time, and I know the game inside and out. And some of you guys don't know the game. You think you know the game, and when you get in the game, you don't know how to play, and you lose. Okay, you lose, and when you lose, it can be traumatic. You see, you could be traumatic, man. It can hurt your feelings. I mean, hurt your pride, your silly pride, be hurting. You know, when she took me, man. Then you be coming to me, Bobby D. See, what's wrong, man? I said, you look like you got some tears in your eye. You crying, man? You know, Bobby D, she took me, man. I said, man, what you mean she took? Who you talking about? Filipina. I said, oh, the one you was dating online, is that the one you talking about? Yeah, man, Bobby, she took me, man. I said, she took you? What you mean she took you? Bobby, I gave her $5,000, man, and I can't get in touch with her. I don't know where she at. It's been a week, Bobby D. I don't know. I said, look here, man, get a hold of yourself. Straighten it up. Straighten it up. Right here, right now, straighten it. Stop that crying like a baby and straighten it. You're a grown man, man. Act like one. Straighten it up. You can't get nowhere crying like that. Act like you're a man. Okay? Wipe them tears from your eyes. Don't come to me no crying, because I don't play that. I can't deal with you if you're emotional. Now straighten yourself up. Are you okay now? Take a deep breath. All right, let me tell you something, man. I done told you. I'm gonna bust them up. I done told you, but messing with these women out here on the internet and not knowing what you're doing and being a sad sack and being a lollipop. That's all you was, man, a sucker. She licked you up and down and she stroked your ego and she got 5,000 big ones out of you. I said, now, if you ain't ashamed of yourself, you should be. Because I've been, I done seen all my videos and you still out there when I act a fool with her. Okay? Let me tell you something, man. It's not over yet. Casanova. It ain't over. You know, I mean, you have to learn something from this. Stop burning. You got burned, but you still can learn. You have the capacity to learn. You got to stop being a patsy. Stop being a sucker and grow up. Recognize what you did wrong and change your ways. And listen to me and my videos, you might be okay. Okay, that's how you got to do. Pull people out of their idiocracy, the idiocy, the insanity, and bring them back to what? Reality. Because they out there in that field. They hurt. And you have to look at me. Come on back here. Straighten up, calm down. Let's think. And then I give them some action thing and take. I said, you know her name? Do you know what she called herself? You know where she lives? You know any friends? Try to track her down. And if you can track her down to any degree, return her into the authorities. That's all you can do. But if you listen to me, you will never get in that shape because you're gonna be smart. You're not gonna be a doofus like this guy. Okay? I don't want to see you go down like that, man. I never went that route. Somebody sucking me one time, and I got her back. I didn't beat her up. And like, don't think I did that, but I tracked her down, and I told her something that I said, look here, she was in Behold, man. I went all the way to Behold. I tracked her behind down. I said, when I saw her, man, she was like, well, I said, look here, you know me, and I know you. Don't act like you don't know me. I mean, I told her, I gave her the ride. I pulled out the ride act on her when I went through with her. She wanted to act like she wanted to cry. I said, you ain't kind of playing no crying game on me. And I left her. Because you know why I left her real quick? Because I think she had somebody would come and get me or something. Because I was in her territory. But anyway, I am digressing. Let's go back. All right, so thumbnail for the day. Got that thumbnail for the day. Let's go to focus. Hocus pocus. Okay, let's start. All right. So what happens if you're an older guy, and most of you guys out there, you're looking for a younger Filipino that's younger than you. So I'd assume some of you are older. Okay. You look for a foreigner, Filipino that's a little bit younger. Okay. Don't expect to be chatting with too many highly educated young Filipinos. Okay. Because understand this, gentlemen. I know some of you guys, well, she got to be smart and she got to have a degree and she better be knowing what's going on and she better have some monte in her checking account and no, I'm not going to fool with her. Don't get that attitude, guys. Because I'm going to tell you straight up, the majority of the women out there online do not have a college degree, okay? The majority of women don't have a college degree. Some of them don't even have a high school degree. Now, does that make them ignorant? No. Does that make them fools, stupid? No. They some of them smarter than you and me and never got to the 5th or 10th grade, you know? So don't go out there and think because well, she ain't got no high school diploma and I don't fool with her. That girl may be smarter than you, man. Come on now. Just because somebody don't have some paper don't mean they ain't got intelligence in their head. Don't get it twisted, brother. Look for somebody that's compatible with your aptitude, your heart, your character, your person. That's who you're gonna look for. Ain't about no degree. I know you a PhD. You got your PhD. I know you do. And you want somebody with a master's or above. I know you do. But if you dealing with the Philippines, that's not gonna be realistic. Understand me now? Most of the time, you're gonna find somebody with a probably just a high school diploma or not one, and you have to deal with them if you're compatible with her, she's compatible with you. Deal with that person, okay? And because one of the things is this: the people in the Philippines that have the people in the Philippines that have the degrees, the people in the Philippines that have professionals like the doctors and lawyers and teachers and all like that, those people, they're not looking for foreign men. I'm telling you the truth. They're not looking for Kano. They're not looking for a black man like me. They're not looking for an old white man with money. They don't want that. They want a Filipino they want someone of their own race and someone from this country that has Monte Hante just like them. Okay? I'm serious. Most of the people that are well educated in the Philippines do not want Kanos. They don't want foreign men. They want Filipino born men that have money and the same type of attitude that they have. That's just the way it is. I don't know why. I don't know how, but you'll discover that very soon because you're going out here saying, well, I want somebody with a college degree and she better. Da, 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 da. Ain't gonna happen most of the time. It's not gonna happen like that. If you do look up and find one, you're doing good. You better hold on to it. But most of them don't want foreigners to be in a relationship with, and they're perfectly happy to be in a relationship with a Filipino that's educated and has the money in the bank like they do. Okay, okay. These women are usually not interested in older foreign men. They want upper class Filipino men that will be Filipinos will be looking for a perfect soulmate uh, with upper class, young, educated, upper class Filipino men. Okay, so the smart ones, the one with degrees, professionals, they usually don't look for foreigners. Okay, they look for the people that's in their country with the same type professional degrees and want to go up what's called upward mobility, want to move up in life. But they want to stay within their race. They don't want to go a foreigner. Now, the people that do want the foreigners are the low class people. I'm not meaning low class in attitude and income, but the lower class that don't have the Monte Hante. Those are the ones that you'll find online searching for a foreign colonel or foreign man like you that are looking for a foreign woman. So you have to understand what your audience is that you're interviewing for the position of your girlfriend. Okay, I'm telling you, right? You're going to be employing her services, and you want to understand the person that you're going to be looking for. The ideal person, the profile of that person you're looking for is going to be someone that's not very rich. They may have a job, they may be in the middle class or lower class, but they're not going to be in the upper class and not going to have a whole lot of degrees. Okay, that's what you got to understand. Now, if that's not what you want, you need to find someplace else to look because this is what's happening in the Philippines as it pertains to online dating. Are you with me, GP? Now, am I breaking somebody's bubble and bursting you? Am I just messing you up today because you thought you were gonna find somebody with a PhD like you? Am I messing you up? I'm sorry, man. Sorry to disappoint you, but that's the way it is. And let me tell you something. When you find someone and they don't have a college degree or a PhD or a master's like you, don't get upset, man. You don't need all of that because you'll find that the Filipinos, most Filipinos, whether they have a college degree, high school degree, no high school, they're very, very smart people, and they're able to communicate on mostly any area of communication or any level that you talk about. Okay, so don't get all bent out of shape and get your panties up in the water or all that stuff. All right, come on now, I'm telling you right. Let's go. All right, so. Uh, you understand that you're going to find somebody that's probably not in the upper class, no degrees, maybe just college, high school diploma. Some of them have college degrees, but very few. All right. So let's look at the first one. First one we talked to is what? Number one is what? Hustler, baby. Mm-hmm. This is young, fine. Let's go. Number one. Let me see if I got it right. I got it mixed up. Hold on, y'all. Give me a minute. Okay, that's it. Okay, now this is when you go online and start dating these women, it's gonna be a young one out there. She just like a teeny bopper, man. You say, well, you know, if you still be about 17 to 20. Now, 18 is the legal age, okay? But some of them be underage. Mm-hmm. They be trying to fool you like they're 18 and above. But it starts, usually you'll see them at 17. When you really get serious in them, you want to ask for some ID, okay? Because you don't want to be dating no minors, okay? You want to make sure that they're of legal age. But the hustler starts around 17 to 20. Now, I've met some of them that was like 16, still in high school, because they teach them these things early when they're in high school, okay? And they started, and because some of the 16s and 15 to 16-year-olds have condos like you sending them Monte, Hante, and you don't even know they underage. They got you all fooled up. But so make sure you know their age, okay, by verifying the birth certificate or some type of picture ID with the age on it, okay? Listen to me now. The hustlers are very, very smart people, okay? And not only are they smart, man, they're very, very deceptive, okay? Because they make you think they're older than what you think they are. They'll, if you're 35 and you're looking for somebody like 25, they're gonna be 25, and only just be 17 years old. But when they say, "How do you?" Oh, I'm, and then I read your profile, right? Oh, I'm 25. Oh, you sure look younger. Yes, sir. I'm 25. Everybody looks younger in my family. And you say, oh, okay. Because you so caught up in her beauty. And sometimes you caught up in her booty. I know. Just live. But no, you so caught up in her beauty and her charm and her personality. You just ignore the obvious. The obvious is she's too young for you. Okay. But you want to be you. You like somebody stroking your ego. Okay. So you let that slide, and then you let this slide, and then you let that slide, and next thing you know, you're sending her Monte Hante, and that's what she wants. That's her game. She's been groomed, she's been taught, and most of them, sometimes what they do is, some of them will get these men on the internet to send them money so they can go through college. You know, you be putting them through college, you be putting them through nursing school, all kind of stuff, and then guess what? When it's all over with, you say, well, I'm graduation tomorrow. Okay, I said, well, can we get married next week? I'm coming. I said, what? She said, what? I'm not going to marry you, sir. You were just helping me. Bursting your bubble. And you all messed up over there. You done spent 30, 15, 20,000 on the girl. And she done said, look here, I was just playing you. And she has no remorse, no sympathy, no empathy, no nothing. And you left up holding the bag. Okay? Let me tell you, man, the hustler is a hustler. They will hustle you for everything you got. They want your money. They're just getting in the game. A lot of them are newbies at it, but it's quick to learn. It's quick to learn the game when you got somebody willing to be a fool, and that's most of the people online. A lot of the guys are willing to be their fools because they like the charm, they like the warmth, they like the time to talk together, the chit chat. It makes them feel good. And then, ladies, the Filipinas, the hustlers know how to stroke your ego. Okay, stay away from the hustler guys. They will take you for everything you got and turn your heart into stone. Okay, let's go. Number two, don't know what to do. What's number two, y'all? Who knows what number two is? Number two is what? That's right. The bustler. What you mean, Bobby did bustler? I don't know what you're talking about, man. What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? I tell you, man, bustler, you know people are always busy, want to do something, just gotta be busy. And they can't sit down for a minute. They always gotta be doing something, and they're not happy, they're not content unless they're doing something. That's what the bustler is. You know, bustler's just doing something to bust you up. That's how she will. She want to bust you up. That's all. See, but that's and she want to keep busy. It's just you're just a pawn in her game, man. You're just a pawn in the bustler's game. And her game is to just keep do something to make her happy and to keep busy. And if you think she loves you and that's making you happy, then she said, I love you. I love you. Then she'll do you anything you want her to say, she'll say because she's a bustler. She just want to keep busy, keep happy. And she really not interested in loving nobody but herself. She's a bustler, man. She wants to keep it busy, keep happy, doing stuff that makes her happy and having fun. That's all she wants. And then we'll find those people using the age between 18 and 28. Because then they're past the teenage age and they're going into the young adult age. And they don't want to really settle down, but they'll fool you like, yeah, I want to settle down and have kids. And because they know you will start sending out money. Okay. And when she finds that she can control you in that way, She will bustle you every day, baby. Everything she can get from you. And she's happy because she's allowing you into her game. It's her game, it's her world. And you just a squirrel in her world trying to get a what? You know what I'm talking about. Trying to get a you know what I'm talking about. You're just a squirrel in her world, buddy. Yeah, the bustler. That's her world. And she allows you in her world because you are filling the gap of her need. She need a Gucci bag. You allowing her. Bustler say, okay, I need a Gucci bag. And you say, yeah, okay, well, how much you want? How many you want? What color? Yeah, and you playing the game. It's a game, man. It's a game. She finds someone fine, and she don't find someone fine. That's what she's about, man. She's about having fun, having a good time, and going. She usually the bustlers have about 3 or 4 people because they know how to capture you. They know how to capture your attention. They know how to capture your smile. They know how to make you smile, make you laugh. Bustlers know the game. They're more seasoned than the hustlers. You with me, JP? Are you with me, man? All right, number 3, and we fitting to go and try to find the Walden base. Number 3. It's number 3, y'all. Number 3 is the rustler. Yeah, the rustler. They like, I'm just gonna get everything I can get, anything I can get. I'm just gonna rustle him up, anything I can get from this guy. I don't care if it's a peso, but I'm trying to rustle him up, and I don't want nothing from him but what he can give me. If I get something, I'll take it and go on by. But see, the others, they want everything. This one here just wants a little something. That's all she wants. And she's a rustler. Hold on, let me get this right. Number hold on, I messed up. Okay, here we go. Number three, the Rustler. Okay, she's 29 to 39. She's more seasoned than the others. She's been around. She had several relationships, online and offline, Filipinos and foreigners. She's very smart, very deceptive. She wants money, hante. That's what she wants, man. She'll say anything to get it. Anything. She has no empathy. She's ruthless. She's bad to the bone. She rustle. She'll take whatever she can get from you. If she can get $1,000 from you, she'll take it. If she can get $5. It don't matter, man. And she's another one that has multiple relationships online. Okay, but she's a little bit higher than the previous one we talked about, which was the Rustler. Okay, us Bustler. She's a little bit higher than her. Okay. All right. The next one we'll talk about is the last one, and that is the what? What is that? The truster. Okay. This one's a little bit different from the other 3. You know why? Because she's older and she's smarter and she's growing older by the day, and she realizes she's been around for a long time and she hasn't found the right one yet. And she's looking for somebody permanent, somebody not lying, but she'll accept anyone she can get because she's getting older. And in the Philippines, when you get 30 plus, you're an old woman. So she's way over about 30 plus, okay? She is the truster. What you mean trust? She trusts you, man. Just because you living and breathing and you like her, or she thinks you like her, she'll trust you for anything you say because she just wants to have a relationship. She don't want your money. She just wants your time. And she just wants your love. That's the truster, okay? She old woman, man. She's seasoned. She's mature. She's very smart, and she's not deceptive. She shows you can see right through her. She tells you, she's transparent. Everything she tells you, it lines up. But most of y'all don't want this. You don't want to trust her. You know why? Because she's too old. You looking for the young thing. You want the pretty young thing. You want that 24, 36, 24, 36, you know? And she 42, 38, 54. And you don't want that. But she got the right attitude. I told y'all, sometimes you get what you ask for and it's the wrong thing. Look at somebody inside out. Sometimes the truster will make you one of the best relationship, whether you want a woman, a girlfriend, a wife, a fiance, whatever, man, she'll make you the best. She's out of the best. She has the best attitude because she'll work with you, whatever level you're on. She will come down to your level and work with you. Because she'll compromise. She's about compromise and working together in a loving, caring, giving, sharing relationship. Those are the 4 types of women, Filipinas, you're gonna find online, guys. In a general way about it, you will find some type of these women online, and you got to know how to deal with them, man. You got to know, because there's a lot of people online doing what? Playing silly games, okay? And some of you guys doing the same thing. You talk about, Bob D, don't hate the player, baby. Just hate the game. No, no, man. It's a game, but you have to play the game right. You play it successfully. You play it with morality and decency and integrity. You don't play it with deceit and dishonesty. You play it with honesty. And when you play it the right way, then right and good things will happen for you. And that goes for both the Filipino and the foreign man that's looking for a relationship. You got to play it right from the beginning, and don't be changing on people. Be consistent in what you're saying, and that's what you're going to look for. That Filipino to be consistent and sincere about what they're saying is as far as it goes. Looking for a Filipina. Are you with me, GP? All right, man. That's all I got for you. Okay. That's all I got for you. I told you, man. When there's a lot of people here, what we do? And we get ready to okay. At least these here. I don't know. You all right up there? Okay, she taking a shower, man. You know, I told you Lisa D is one of the cleanest women I've ever met, man. Lisa D takes a shower 2 times a day. And when if she gets hot during the noontime, it'll be 3 times. She takes it morning when she gets up, and then night before she goes to bed. Normally it's 2. But if she goes outside and does some washing clothes or gets a little sweaty, whatever, she'll come at noon and take another one. So, and then she'll take another one before she goes to bed. 3 showers. So she's taking a shower now. But she'll be down in a few minutes. Most Filipinos are like, not just Lisa D. My sister-in-law, Lisa D says she's the same way. Now I see how she keeps her house very clean. Lisa D keeps her house very clean, man. I've never seen them. Lisa D cleans the house every day. She cleans the house every day, almost every day. Yeah, man. And hey, Lisa D is like this, man. The one thing she likes that I bought for her, guess what it is? Guess what it is? The one thing she went crazy when I got it for her, man. Guess what it was, y'all? A vacuum cleaner. I'm serious, man. She saw that vacuum. Wow. She went crazy, man. She said, "You got this for me?" Oh, but what it is so long? And man, she started cleaning the house with that every day. I said, you just vacuumed yesterday. What you got? And we don't have a lot of rug. You know, in the Philippines, they don't have carpet. It's not wall-to-wall carpet. Usually, most houses, it's usually tile. So we've got tile on the floors. But she'll just, instead of sweeping, she'll get them up, get the dirt up. And we got a few rugs on the floor scattered, floor rugs. But she doesn't rugs with that. And then she loves that vacuum. I don't know what it is, man. And when she turns that vacuum clean on, it's like she's in another world. You can't say nothing to her, and she will vacuum the whole house. And then when she's done, she try to go. Yes, no, that's it. Now stop. Stop. Anyway, let's go, man. We'll ride a train today. Y'all ready to ride a train? Are you ready to ride a train? Hey, we gonna be long. I told you, man. When ain't not a lot of people here, we go. We get ready. Let's go. People get ready. Whether the train is coming, don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Or needed love. Whoo, yeah, say it again. Sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Get on board. All aboard. Yeah, let's ride. Y'all ready for the love train? Y'all ready to ride this train with me today? Are you ready for the roll call, man? You ready for the roll call, man? Yeah, I bet you are. Let's go. When I say toot toot, you say all aboard. Toot toot, toot toot. When I say all aboard, you say toot toot. All aboard, all aboard, all aboard. Woo, man, I'm ready to ride train day. Let's go, man. Y'all ready? Are you really ready, man? I'm gonna find out. If you ready, because I'm gonna go down the road, baby. We're gonna do the roll call. Y'all ready? Let's go. All right, we gotta find out who's the first man up in there. I'm sorry. We gotta find out who the first person is up in his house, okay? Because sometimes it's a female. And hey, we don't discriminate. We accept you. We accept everybody. You're female. You're male. You in between. One of the in betweeners. I call it, LGBTQ. Hey, you don't discriminate. Whatever your thing. Okay. So lately the women have been dominating. They go sometimes they're on the top, and then sometimes they're on the bottom. But last month or so, women been turning this mofo out. They said we're gonna turn this mofo out. Men think they're gonna be on the top all the time. So we'll see who's the first person up in his house. I needs to know. I got to know. I wants to know. Inquire mind need to know who that is. Who that say they gonna beat them Saints? Who that? Who that? Who that say they gonna beat them Saints? Who that? There you go, y'all. I can find. I'm gonna drill down here and find out who that is. Let's see. Okay, hold on now. I got picture. Liz D. Let's go, Liz D. And she's still up there, y'all. Hold on. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. I gotta go to the right place. All right. Wait. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right, I'm gonna drill down here and find out who that is. Who that say they gonna beat them Saints, man? I need to know. I got to know. I want to know who that is. All right. I got StreamYard trying to play the fool. StreamYard, don't act a fool up in here, okay? Don't make me lose my cool up in here, okay? I ain't playing with you. Get off my screen. Oh, that's what I mean. All right, here we go. Who we got? Look at who we got today. Terry Edwin, what's up, man? Good to see you. Terry Edwin. He said, what's up, Bobby? Hey, man, I'm doing good. How you doing, Terry? Good to see you. What's that? Terry, what you got on there, man? Oh, he got it. He like, I'm in deep thought. What's up, Terry? He trying to be intellectual, man. What's going down with you, man? You all right? What up with you? He said, what's up, Bobby? Hey, man, we doing good, man. Good to see you, Terry. You made it, man. I don't know if this is your first time. I don't think I've seen you. If it's not your first time, I don't think I've seen you in a while. Because to me, this is your first time. I don't think I've ever seen you. Have you been for, I think you may have, I don't know. But anyway, it's so good to see that you broke through the veil today. And you became the number one honcho in his. Terry, I got something to let you know, man. There can only be one number one. And you are the number one honcho for the love train today. Okay? You made history. This day will never come again because it's only one August 29th in the house. And you came here on August 29th and you became the number one honcho, your leader of the pack. There can only be number one, and number one is a lonely number. Okay? So today, right now, you're a lonely man, but it's good. Number one is good, man, because you're on the top. Everybody else on the bottom, man. You're in the front of the pack. Everybody up behind you. I'd rather be on the top than the bottom. Wouldn't you, Terry? I hate you, man. I hate you. Terry done beat the women today. And the women, where the women at? Where y'all at today? I ain't see y'all talking no trash today. Where the women at? They here. Terry, congrats to you, man. Everybody give a shout out to Terry and tell him, congrats, Terry. He did the doggone thing right. He did the doggone thing tight. He did the doggone thing long. And he did the doggone thing strong. Thank you so much, Terry, for showing up today. And we finna show this mofo out. Let's go. Round train, Bobby Lacey. One nation. Who we got? I got to. Crookbug in the house. Crookbug in the house. Crookbug in the house. What's up, Crookbug? How you doing, buddy? Hey, Crookbug. He said, what say you, Bobby? Hey, man, we do.
What's up?
Hey, y'all know I got to do it. I got my lady right here, man. My lady right here. Ladies and gentlemen, let me take this opportunity to introduce to you a young lady that
Little McQueen, that's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you a young lady that I've known for several years now, and she put the cream.
How many years?
16. I've known her for 4 years. How long, Lisa? 9 years. I've known her for 9. Can you believe that, guys? I've known Lisa D for 9 years. I guess that's why we're so happy. She's always happy because when you're around me, man, you're not gonna be sad because I pull you into happy zone, you know. But yeah, Lisa D is my wife, man, and we've been married since 2015.
It's my white man.
You know what? No, I don't play that, Lisa. Don't play that game with me. No, this is my wifey. This is my wifey. And sometimes I think she's my lifey, okay? But yeah, this is my wife, Lisa D. Bernardo, Tuba Queen Dix. Hail to the Queen! Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
Congrats to the first man out, Terry Edwards.
Terry Edwards did it thing right, long and strong and tall.
He did it, man. No see.
Yeah, Terry Edwards made it to number one spot. Yeah. And then we got Crook Mark, man. Let me see what. Go check times down, Lisa. I'm gonna see how many minutes he was behind.
Seconds.
What was how many seconds?
I don't know. It's
Crook Mark, you
9:51.
came in. You was that close. Okay.
Yeah.
You came in by a few milliseconds. Okay. But look here, man. I'm so happy, man. Crook Mark, it's the second day in a row. He been in top 3. The second, then the first day he came in number 1.
He was first man up yesterday.
Yesterday.
And the other day
He was number 2, right?
number 2.
Yeah. Crook Mark said
Third person up.
he said, I'm tired, Bobby. Tired of being on the bottom. And Lisa D challenged him. Lisa D put a challenge on him. She said, Crook Mark, I want you to come in on the top tomorrow. Now. I'm tired of seeing you on the bottom. And he got a little embarrassed. He said, okay. Nah, but he just made up his mind. Whenever you make up your mind, man, that you want to make a change, you do it. You have to start here. And so he started, something in his mind clicked, like, and it said, okay, time out for that bottom stuff, I'm for the top. And that's what he's doing, man. Top, he got the top mentality, the top thinking. He got rid of that stinking thinking. He wants to be number 1. And ain't nothing wrong with it. Yeah, when you're always at the bottom, man, something ain't right. Unless you want to be the bottom type. I don't think he's a bottom type guy. He's a top guy like me. He has a winning mentality. And when you have a winning mentality, the cream always does what? Crook Mark, rise to the top, baby. That's what it do. So Crook Mark, thank you so much for being number 2, man. But you know what I got to say, right? You know what I got to say, right? Number 2, Jeff won't do. Thank you so much for showing up. Brown Trade Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Emmy or Savia. What's up, Emmy? How you doing, sister? How you doing, sister? How you doing, Angel? How you doing, cuz? What's up, cuz? No, that's Lisa D's second cousin, first cousin, second cousin, second. This is Lisa D's second cousin, and she is single and ready to mingle. She's very nice young lady, and she's number 3. Emmy, you're number 3 today, my dear. Number 3, and you know what number 3 is, right? Number 3 means you just want to be a wannabe. But listen, I'm so happy that you came into the top 5. Normally for the last couple of months, maybe a month now, the women have been being number 1. I'm like, what's going on? So the men, like, they got a little perturbed. Now they're trying to recapture their kingship back again. So Jerry Airwood say, not today, we ladies, not today. But I'm so glad you showed up, Emmy. She said, good evening, Filipinas. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's go. Angel in the house, angel in the house, angel in the house. Woo! Tired of you. I'm tired of you backing off on my song, Lisa D.
I have the second voice.
Okay, let's you be the first voice next time. We get another angel, okay?
Okay.
All right, Emmy, it's so good to see you, my dear. Always good. It's a pleasure to see you. And
Chapati Emmy.
Hey, God bless you. Let's go. Ron J. Bobby Lisa One Nation. Crook Mark. He said,
you guys are late. Yeah,
there you go, Crook Walker. He can put a jab in you now because he's early. Oh, he talking about we late. Yeah, we run a little late, man. I had a problem with some files, and I had a problem with my computer, and that messed me up. But you know, Crook Mark, this is our second broadcast today. So you didn't show up to the first one. Did he show up to the first one? Yeah, he did. I think Crook Mark was on the first one too.
No.
Yeah, he was on the first one. But Crook Mark, he done got addicted to us, man. Most of our subscribers, they like to see us, man. And it's okay, man, because we like to see you too. We like to see Crook Mark, all of our subscribers, because you bring us joy. You make us happy when we see you show up for us. And we're excited every time we meet together and have this love train experience. Thank you so much, Crook Mark, for showing up. And we apologize for being late. When we mess up, we fess up. Let's go. Rod Trey, Bobby Lee, One Nation. Kalo, what's up? Kalo, what's up? What's up, Kalo? He said, good morning and good evening to y'all. Hey, man, good morning to you, Kalo. It's nighttime. It's nighttime here in the Philippines, and you know the nighttime is the right time. Yeah, it's the right time for anything you want to do. Let's go. Rod Trey, Bobby Lee, Crook Mark. He said, what's going on? Love Train crew. Toot. Hey, all my love train crew in the house said, all my Blue Ridge in the house said, hoorah! All my love train crew in the house said, hoorah! Holy D.
I don't know what.
You're the love train crew? You on the train, right?
Yeah.
Or you're the crew too?
But most people said, all the Blue Ranchers said, hoorah! Okay. And then all the love train. I don't know what I'm to say?
Say hoorah, Lizzie.
Okay, hurrah.
Let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby, Lizzie, One Nation. Crook
Crook
Boy. He said, hello, lovely Emmy. He said, hello, lovely Emmy. My dear. Ooh, Emmy. You gotta admire her. Crook Mark is trying to talk to you. Let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby, Lizzie, One. Crook Mark. He said, what's going on, Terry Fleming? Terry Fleming, you alright, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see ya. Ryan Train, Bobby, Lizzie, One Nation.
Show up yet?
Huh? What's that?
Terry Fleming didn't show. I think he meant to say Terry Edwards.
Okay.
Terry Edwards.
Okay, Lizzie. Okay.
Okay. Andy.
What's up, Andy?
What's up? He's on
hey,
Facebook.
Bobby. I tuned in just that. Andy, this must be the right time for you, Andy. You come in at night monster. Good to see you, man. How you doing, Andy? You working hard? Are you off today? Or you have to go in later on today? You work the night shift or the evening shift? I've worked 8 to 5, and then one time I worked 4 to 12, and then one time I worked 3 to 11, and then one time I worked 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. I did that for 3 long years, and it messed my sleep habits up. I cannot sleep over 4 to 6 hours. Before that, I could sleep 8 hours plus. But now, I barely get in about 4 hours a day, man. So anybody out here on the graveyard shift, y'all better get off of this as quick as you can. Round trip, Bobby. That's what they call it. The night shift from 11 to 7, that's called the graveyard shift. Because you do the graveyard, man. Round trip, Bobby. Amy or Savia. Hey, she said,
hi, Sir Crook Mark.
Get a little love it, does. No, just play, y'all. Just play. Round trip, Bobby, Lizzie, One Nation. Terry Fleming.
What's up,
Toot,
Terry?
toot, Bobby. And Lisa D. What's up, Terry? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. What's up, man? You all right? You down there in Florida, man, having a good old time. Going to Miami Beach. And he had to wear some shades because he getting blind looking at all that women. Right, Terry?
There's vitamin C.
Yeah, he got some vitamin C. So let's go. Right, Terry, Bobby, Lizzie, One Nation. Who we got?
Terry Fleming.
He said, hello, angels and love train riders. What's up, man? Good to see you, Terry. Good to see you. Good to see ya. Ride train, Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Frederick Mason.
What's up, Frenemy?
What's up? He said, good morning, Bobby D and Lisa D. Bobby D and Tuba Queen, Lisa D. Tuba Queen in the house. Tuba Queen in the house. What's up, Tuba? You all right?
Good.
You doing good?
Yeah.
You had a good day today?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you eat today for lunch?
There was a sandwich.
And
the hot chocolate.
Okay. She had a ham and cheese grilled sandwich, and she had some hot chocolate in the mall. You know, you can eat in the mall now, and we were going to bring it home, but she was so hungry. She said, I'm hungry. I gotta eat. I said, Lisa, you can't wait till we go home. No, I can't wait. So we had to eat there, man. I didn't want to eat there, but it was all right.
It was all right. It's not a lot of people.
Right. There wasn't a lot of people there. And we just took off for a mask. Oh, I forgot it. For those of you that weren't with me earlier today when I did my first broadcast around 2 o'clock, I told everyone then, I'm going to tell it again. You have to have, when you come to the Philippines, you'll be required to have a mask, face shield, as well as a mask, okay? So don't come in here with just a mask. You'll need both. And if you don't have both, you can't. Some of the stores won't let you in. And if the popo gets you, you have to pay I think it's 5,000. How much is it? 5,000 peso fine, I think. But anyway, it's pretty hefty.
I think it is better to wear a gloves also.
Yeah, we have gloves as well when we go in the store, because sometimes, you know, you have a tendency to touch stuff and pick this up, especially if you shop for your groceries. Lisa D like to feel the fruits and stuff to make sure they're right. And so she wears gloves. So if you come in, especially if you're flying on a plane, bring you some gloves, bring you everything. Because most of the plane, they will require at least the very bare minimum mask. But if I was you, I wouldn't just go with the minimum. I'd do the maximum. Get my face shield, my mask, and my gloves, you know. And because sometimes when you come to the Philippines, that's a long ride, man. Anything can happen. Somebody be coming down the aisle. The next thing you know,
it's in the air.
Yeah, it's all in the air. So yeah, cover yourself, man. Ryan Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation.
Crook Mark.
He said, what up?
Kalo.
What's up, Kalo? What's up, Kalo? Let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby Lacey. Do the Lord, do the true. You got a donation for the
Nation.
What's up? Thank you so much, Terry. Thank you so much, man. Hey, you are much appreciated. Much love to you, my brother from another. Thank you so much. Let's do it there for Terry Fleming.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the original players from the Himalayas. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Come on, girl, let's do the penguin.
Thank you so much, Terry Fleming.
Thank you, Terry.
Much love to you, my brother. And we
blessings.
appreciate you.
Much
More
love.
blessings to you. Go, Lucy.
See?
Go, Lucy.
Crook Mark. Wait. Crook Mark. Riding love train with Bobby D and Lisa T. One Nation under crew. He said, I'm. Okay.
Crook Mark, you said, what? Go back.
I'm on.
Oh, I think you're trying to say I'm fine. Well, Crook Mark said, what say you, Frederick Mason? How you doing, Frederick? You all right, man? Good to see you. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation. Frederick Mason. He said, Mungongdong Umaga Mungongdong Gabi, to whom it may apply. How's my love train family? Hey, man, everybody doing good, man. You know, some of my people at Murphy Hayes, he had a little bit of Laura, you know, a hurricane, but it didn't really get him that much because he just got mostly rain. But the people in Florida and Texas got a big bang from it, and that was one of the worst hurricanes that they've ever had in over 100 years. I think it was worse than Katrina, but the good thing about it, so far, I haven't heard of a lot of fatalities. I think there were a few, but not many. So you guys keep praying for those ones that's in the storm path, because I don't think it's finished yet. Rod Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation.
Frederick Mason. He said, Crook Mark, everything is everything. How are you, sir, Crook Mark?
Everything is everything. How you doing, Crook Mark? How you doing, sir? Rod Train, Bobby Lee, Michael Coffee, need some coffee. He said, Lydia Bobby, hello. My own Montag, hop on, Gabi, to you. From Nurse Mike. Thank you so much, Nurse Mike. Good morning to you. I think you're in LA, Cali. He's in Cali, and Cali.
Good morning, Nurse Mike.
Cali is afternoon there, right? What time is it now? It's like morning there, early in the morning. So Nurse Mike is a frontliner on the healthcare field, y'all. He does a very, very needed job. He is in healthcare hospice for the COVID-19 rehab people, and everybody he deals with is pretty much on their way out terminal. So he has a very important job. He's got to take care of the people that are ill and make sure they're as comfortable as possible before they go to their next destination. So thank you so much, Michael Coffey, for being dedicated to your job. Frederick Mason, what's up there, Frederick? He said, Terry Fleming, what's going on? What is it going on? What is going on, sir? What is it going on? What's going on, sir? How you doing, buddy? Let's go. Round here about
Mason, he said, hello, frontliner Michael Coffey. We need some coffee. How are you, sir?
Michael Coffey is doing good, man. He always said, keep up the faith. From Nurse Mike. Let's go.
Frederick Mason. He said, hello, Angel, Amy, or Sarvia. Hope all is well with you, ma'am. My dear.
Amy or Sabia is in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
And that's a very, it's a Saudi Arabia type country in the Middle East. They're very sophisticated. They have a lot of oil money, so they have built that city up very well. When you go there, some of the city actually looks like the USA. That's how nice it is out there. And she has a very nice employer. She's been there with them for a long time.
Yeah,
she's
15 years.
Yeah, she's doing very well for herself. So she won't. If you guys are interested in her, she won't be begging you for no Monte. Okay, Roger Body, Roger Body needs you One Nation. Who we got? Michael Coffin.
We need some coffee.
He said, Fred, hello, God bless you. Keep the faith. Just worked on 14-hour shift. Wow. At the acute care hospice hospital.
Oh my.
14 hours. Can you imagine, man? Being on your feet for 14 hours? Because that's what he has to go stand up, go to room from room to room to room. And he had to measure the patient's blood pressure and take all the vital signs, update the charts, and go from one person to another person. And if that person's sick, he had to stay there and get them stabilized or whatever. And then only if they're really, really bad, he's got to call emergency doctors. So his shift is, I don't see how you do it, man. I really, I can't.
How can he eat and?
Now, I'm not talking about that part. I'm talking about the emotional part, because I'm like this, man. If I see somebody sick, I want to try to help them. And if I can't help them, that makes me feel bad, My hat's off to you, man, if you can do that every day. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation, Terry Fleming. He said, cool running, sir. Hey, I'm doing cool, man. You know how it is. Everything's smooth for me. I'm just a smooth operator. Smooth operator. You remember Sade, right? You remember Sade back in the day? She was, and I saw her picture, man. She looked like she was in back in the 70s and 80s. She ain't changed a bit. I don't know what she doing, man. What is she doing? She ain't got no wrinkles. She the same person she was, and her voice is still smooth like it was back in the day. Sade, got to hand it to you, girl. You're doing yourself. Let's go. Roger, Bobby Lizzie, Freddie Mason. He said, Michael Coffee, need some coffee. He said, look like it's time for some rest. Yeah, it's time to put your feet up and get you something, get you a glass of tea, got some lemonade, and rest your body, man. And telling people, it's okay. I need some time. I'm coming in late tomorrow morning. I'm not coming in early. I'm tired. I need to rest my body. Okay? You tell them people that. Roger, Bobby Lizzie. Robert Lee. What's up, Robert? He said, greetings, Bobby and Lisa D. Great information. Hey, man. God bless you, man. Thank you, man. Hey, you know what we do, man.
Good morning, Robert.
You know what we do, man. We keep it right, tight, long, and strong. I got to give it to you straight, man. A lot of people don't know this stuff I tell. Some guys is new. And so this video is not just for my regulars, because my regulars schooled up. I got all my regulars. If you show up for this show day in and day out, you schooled up. You got the 411, okay? And so some of the stuff I tell you, you already know. But this show goes out to millions other than you. And so I have to keep it broad and have to keep it general so the people that don't know can know, right? Let's go. Roger, Bobby, Lizzie, One Nation. Crew boy. He said, let's get those lights up, my love train. Everybody do the light button from one time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Chichapaya. 1, 2, 3. Chichapaya. 1, 2, 3. Chichapaya. Chichapaya, y'all. For those of you that don't know and you're new here, Chichapaya means what, Lisa D?
Hit the like button.
Okay.
Bust your head.
Okay, y'all heard what she said. Chichapaya mean hit the like button. When we say chichapaya, I mean hit that like button. Pound it, man. Just don't hit it. Yeah. Chichapaya. And then she said it means bust your head. That much chichapaya, you keep on man. Chichapaya. But yeah, it could be in a lot of it could be hello. It could be goodbye. I mean, how are you? It could be hip hip. That means hip hip hooray. Or I appreciate you. Thank you. All kind of stuff. Round train, Bobby Lee, One Nation. Who we got? Robert Lee. Robert. What's up, Robert? He said, Chichapaya. Oh, hit that button, y'all. One time. 1, 2, 3. Chichapaya. Let's go. Round train, Bobby Lee, One Nation. Terry Fleming. He said, Michael Coffee. Need some coffee. God's gift for the hospice. What's up? Yeah. God is blessing Michael Coffee because God, I'm gonna tell you, whenever you deal in an emotional situation, you have what stress in your life, whether you realize it or not. When you're around people that's ill like that, it has a tendency to stress you out, and stress is an unknown silent what killer. Okay, and you have to deal with that stress. Or it'll come out in different fashion. Sometimes stress can give you what? Psychosomatic disorders.
It makes you weak.
It can make you weak, nervous. It can cause illnesses in your body. So you have to deal with that stress. Some people deal with it by exercise. Some people deal with it by just going to sleep. Some people deal with it by watching movies and chilling and being with their friends. Whatever, man. But you got to deal with that stress on a day, and you have to de-stress yourself when you get home. So he has to do that. Everybody in the nursing field, when they get home, you think they trying to watch TV. Or they'll be like, they want to go in the room and stress out. Just want to lay in the bed, get something to eat, take your shower, get in the bed, and lay down and try to get rid of that stress any way you can. Round train, Bobby Lee, One Nation.
Michael Coffee, we need some coffee. Hi, Fred. Fred, hello. Gonna spend some time with my favorite YouTube couple, Lisa D and Bobby D, then get rest from Nurse Mike.
There you go.
Thank you,
There
Nurse
you go.
Mike.
See, Nurse Mike spending some time with us. That's how he
us.
deals with a stressful day. Come and relax with Bobby D and Lisa D, and he rides on the love train. Ain't that right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Let's go. Ride train, Bobby D, Lisa D, One Nation. Terry Fleming. He said, likers, slackers, tap that thigh. Everybody hit the like button one time. 1, 2, 3. Get your fire out. Let's go. Ride train, Bobby D, Lisa D, One Nation. Murphy, hey, what's up, Murphy? How you doing, buddy? Murphy was number 1 today, y'all. He's number 15 today. He's number 15 today, but he was number 1 on our first. This is our second broadcast for the day, y'all. For those you don't know, I work hard. We work hard. We don't play. You think me and Lisa be playing all day? Ow. Me and Lisa D, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. Lisa D works twice as hard as me. She does other duties than me. My duties are production and SEO for the videos, all that kind of stuff. Planning, production, graphics.
Sitting down only, guys. If I said, "Oh, you need to get up there."
Listen to me now.
You need to take a lay down sometime.
Okay, let me tell you something. I have to work, and I have to make sure our videos are tight, light, and tight and long and strong. And that means you got to sit there. Y'all don't know the amount of effort that goes into these videos. It takes time. It's a very time-consuming process. So if you're a guy, if you're impatient, don't do the videos, okay? But you have to have a patient personality, and you got to be a type of person that wants things right, and you want attention to what? Details. That's what, and it takes time. And so she's like, you got to get up there. I said, Lucy, I'm not finished. I got to get it right. And so she's doing things around the house, and I'm doing the video and getting all the stuff, and it takes time for me that. But we always come together every day. We sit down and we talk, chit chat and stuff like that. So we don't get out of touch. We don't get out of focus. But she does more stuff around the house than me. And so I do more stuff on this. But yeah, I got something to tell y'all, man. I'm training. Lisa D wanted me to train her.
For what?
You tell him for what? You asking me? She wanted me to train her, and I started training her yesterday. I started training Lisa D on video production. Okay, I started training her, and she's catching on very, very fast, man. I trained her on how to set the videos up in YouTube, all the proper procedure. There's a lot of stuff you got to do to put the video on YouTube. I trained her on the first part of that, and we got about 10 other things to train her. But she caught on to what I started training her with, like that. And then for the video that we did, not the last one I did, one before that, she actually did the stuff I told her to do. She did it on her own, and she's helping with the videos now. She's
that's so expensive.
She's doing good. She want me to pay her, but she already get a salary, so I can't get no more people. But yeah, that's what she doing, man. Round train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Chichapaya. Let's do that thing, y'all. Round train, Bobby Lizzie. Murphy, hey, he said, hello, little train boat. What's up? Hey, this is the second time, man. Y'all got double trouble, double for your trouble today with us.
So no more videos tomorrow. She didn't do all today.
No, we will do a video tomorrow. Oh, guys, we were doing the video the same time tomorrow, okay? For those of you who want to know what time we're going to do the video tomorrow, it's going to be the same time, 9 p.m. Filipino time. She don't like it, but it works out better for us. It's going to be 9 p.m. This is what day is this, DJ? 13?
29.
No, my 13th day?
14.
16.
14th day.
This is my 13th day, y'all. 13th day.
You asked
and I got to the 31st. So y'all pray for me. I need a prayer, man. Because everything in my body said, you need to stop this right now. But you know what, man?
I feel you.
But you know what, man? You have to control your body. Okay? You can't never stop it. You have to let your body tell you to stop. You tell your body when to stop. The mind controls the body. The body don't control the mind. Understand me. This is the CPU. You know what CPU is? Central Processing Unit. When I put stuff in my mind, It controls control my hand, my feet, everything. So what my body don't tell me what to do. I tell it. Okay. And so I said, look here, you gonna do what I tell you to do. And I said, keep going. Okay. I don't stop till I drop. Let's go. Michael Coffin, he said, Terry, hi. God bless. Keep the faith. The COVID-19 hospice unit can get very stressful, but I know what I signed up for. The patients need me. From this, yes, sir. He said that thing. They need him, man. They need him. And he understands that it can get stressful. Some people are made for that type of work. Okay. And they wouldn't have it any other way. Michael Coffey would not have it any other way. He was built for that. That's his assignment. That's his life's work. So he enjoys what he does. And you got to give him props.
He chooses to be nurse.
he chooses to be around
help people.
Well, you can help people in other ways other than nursing, but that's the field he chose. And so you got to give him credit and just thank God. But you got people like that in the world. Ryan Train Bobby, Terry Fleming. He said, "Hello, America. What's up? What's up? What's up?" Ryan Train Bobby, Lazy One Nation. He said, "Hello, Terry. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you." Ryan Train Bobby, Crook Mark. He said, "It seems that the more educated people are, the less humble they are, and less spiritual. You can't tell all educated persons anything, not all, but that attitude is universal." You're right. I have met so many so-called educated people, and my mama called them educated fool. That's what she called them, man. She said, "Bobby, when you go to school, don't be no educated fool." I said, "No," because sometimes education has a tendency to make you snobbish. You look down upon people that don't have education, but that's wrong. People are people, man. Everybody should be treated with respect and dignity because we are all members of the human species, the human race. So I don't look down on anybody because my mama wouldn't have me do that. She never, my grandmother, I'm talking about my grandmother, she went to the 4th grade. She can read, she can write, she can do her numbers, but nothing. But that doesn't make her dumb. Did it make her dumb? No. She was very intelligent. Very intelligent. She just wasn't educated in book learning. Okay, that doesn't make a person. Just like a lot of the Filipinos out here, a lot of them don't have high school diplomas. Some of them do, and some of them don't have college. But does that make them ignorant? That doesn't make them stupid? No. Mm-hmm. What'd you say? What? These don't start. But no, that doesn't make them stupid. That just makes them not informed in certain areas in the book learning. So we have to understand that. And just because you have a college degree or you have a master's or a PhD, don't get all up in the cloud, man. Your education ain't nothing if you ain't got no sense. You got to have some common sense to go along with that, to balance it out, okay? I got the education and I got the common sense. And I ain't crazy and I ain't lazy. Let's go. Right here, Bobby. Murphy, hey, what's up, Murphy? He said, there's nothing wrong with wanting someone like yourself. No, there's nothing wrong with that. If that's what you want someone just like yourself with your particular educational background, or how your family likes your attitude. That's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes you may not be able to find that. That's my thing. And sometimes you have to learn to sometimes get the closest thing you can. Sometimes. But if that's what you want, then you have to stay in your situation, in your predicament, until you find that person that meets your qualification to your specification. Ron Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation.
Murphy Hayes, Crook Mark. I agree, sir.
Nothing wrong with education. There ain't nothing wrong with not having education. As long as we treat each other with respect and dignity, that's all that matters, man. I don't want to look down on nobody because they don't have this or they don't have that. My mama said, look, treat people like the way you want to be treated. And if you treat me right, I'm gonna treat you right. You cuss me out, I'm gonna cut. No, I'm not gonna cut you out, man. I'm just gonna go on by my business. Look at man. Me and you we not on the same wavelength. I don't talk like that to people, and I don't appreciate you talking like that to me. So look here, I'll talk to you later. A step, man. That's what I do. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, Terry Fleming. He said, Crook, Mark, lay the word down, brother. Yeah, he telling right, man. He telling right. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation.
Michael Coffee, we need some coffee. Lisa D and Bobby D, hello. Since visiting there on nurse mission in the Philippines 2017, 18, and 19, some city Filipinas don't care for foreigners. From Nurse Mike.
Mm-hmm. That's true. There's some Filipinos that don't care about foreigners. They don't want foreigners. And I told you, and I did part of my presentation today, I explained to you and that there are some Filipinos that only want Filipinos. And those are most of the ones that only want Filipinos are the ones that are mostly educated, like a college degree plus, or in a professional job, like a doctor or lawyers. They look down upon, let me be honest with you, man. I'm gonna tell you straight up. They look down upon foreigners because to them, that's stepping down in their life. They don't need to beg or seem like they want money from somebody because they're well educated and they're well paid. So they want people within their race, within their nation, and that's who the higher ups want. Okay. Ryan Train Bobby Lizzie One Nation, Crook Mark. He's I'm educated, but no one can see that because I don't advertise that. Right? You should go around. Oh, I got this my degree. I got this. No, you shouldn't do like that. Yeah, you see me, man. I try to reach people and teach people where on their level. I don't try to bring them up to me. I know I'm educated too. I don't go around bragging it, and I don't go around trying to offend people trying to use big words. If you talk to me basic, I'm gonna talk to you basic. You talk to me with some highfalutin word, I'm gonna talk to you with some highfalutin word. That's I reach you on your level of communication with me, and that's what we should all do. If you have the ability, some people don't have the ability to just speak on one level, and that's okay. That's your thing. That's your thing. But if you reach somebody that's speaking on a higher level, you're gonna go up and let them know that you can communicate on that level. You don't go down. You go up, and if you reach somebody that's speaking on a lower level, you're gonna go down. That's what I do to reach them on their level. Okay, that's what you do. That's what's calling being very good communicator and being friendly as well. Ryan Train Bobby Lisi, Michael Coffee, need some coffee. He said, Lisi and Bobby, hi. A lot of these educated Filipinos work in the call centers in the IT Park area near the condo I stay at. There from this right. Yeah, there's a lot of them that do work in the call centers.
Business part.
Yeah, IT is like industrial technology park called IT Park. There's a lot of businesses there and a lot of what they call call centers. Okay, where the Philippines is one of the major call centers countries. BPO. Yeah, business BPO or call center. BPO stands for Business Processing Outsourcing Center, or call center for short. And one of the largest businesses in the Philippines is call centers. And one of the countries that have the most companies call centers here is the USA. So that's why when you in the USA, you guys in the USA, or you go to call customers, oh, ma'am. She said, yes, everybody help me. She said, what you say, ma'am? I said, can I help you, sir? Ma'am, I can't understand you. Can you give me somebody else, please? No, I can't give you nobody else, sir. I said, ma'am, I can't understand you. I can't. That's what we do. We get mad and hang up. But yeah, call center. And most of the people out here speak English. They speak with an accent. And sometimes people, I used to get frustrated, man. I'll tell you what, I had a Dell, right? Dell computer. I had a Dell computer, man. My computer could act up sometime. And I called, get help from technical support. Guess what my technical support was? Philippines. That was back in the day, but I wasn't even, it wasn't that in the Philippines. I said, because I asked the man where was he from, because he made me so mad. I said, man, look here, man, where you from? I give me somebody on the.
He cannot understand, and he cannot understand you.
He said, sir, everybody here talk the same way. I said, okay, man, let's try to work. And I just had to calm myself down and get on his level and tell him my problem. And then I had to wait because it took me a while to understand the words through his thick accent. But I finally got it, and we finally got help. So whenever you have somebody on the phone, you have to be patient with them, and they have to be patient with you. Ryan Train Bobby and Lisi, One Nation. He said, my preference is someone who is going in the direction I am spiritual. Very good, Murphy. That is a very important criteria to have, because if you have someone that's not spiritually inclined with where you are, and they may be ungodly. Okay, they may have no relationship with the Lord. You're not going to be associated with that person long if you're a spiritual person, because you got to have like attracts what like. So they're going to be they want to go to the club and you want to go to church. That's not going to work, buddy. We know that. So yeah, you got to have people that are like-minded with you as well, as far as your spirituality, as far as your work ethic, as far as the things you like to do, your hobbies and your activities. It's very important to have somebody that's compatible. At least he was compatible. That was one of the major things for me, Murphy. She had to be spiritually inclined. You know, I couldn't have somebody don't go to church, don't know the Lord. That was not going to work for me. So that was important for me as well. Mark, what's up? He said, Filipinos are very smart and users they're here. Yes, they do. They are very humble. I don't need a highly educated Filipino. Yeah, that, I didn't need that either. My goal was to find somebody that I was compatible with, that we could sit down and discuss any issue. And through my talking with Lisa D for over 6 months, I noticed that everything we talked about, she was like that. You know, she got it. You know, I didn't have to.
You hypnotized me.
She's hypnotized. She hypnotized me, but no, she understood me and I understood her. And what I liked about her, she was teaching me. You know, she was teaching me about her life. She was teaching me how to be a better person because I learned some things I was not correcting. You know, she corrected me in a nice way. You know, right, Trey, Bobby, Lizzie.
I remember you before. You
start, Lizzie.
Guys, he don't want to say. I mean, he don't know how to say sorry. Even he's the one who did a mistake, and then he don't listen to reasons. This is how hard he was.
I'm not saying nothing. Okay, whatever. Let's go. Anthony Lewis, what's up, Anthony? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. He said, "Hey, Bobby, what's up? Good to see you, Anthony. Riding train tonight, man. I'm so happy. I always like to see people that's not here a lot. Anthony, you come in, you come out, you go in and go out. So, but I'm glad you're here tonight, man. It's so happy to see you. God bless you, man. You have a good day wherever you are in this world. Thank you so much for showing up today. Ride train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation, Cook Mark. He said, I agree with Murphy Hayes. Yeah. You know, you have to have somebody that's compatible with you, and that you are the areas that you want them in. That's the most important. They might not be a beauty queen, right? They might not have that cold bottle face shape figure, but they have the internal things that are lasting, because the external things are temporary. The beauty gonna fade away, the shape gonna fade away eventually in time, but the inner person is usually always there, right? So what I always say, inside out, inside first. That inside clean and decent the way you want it to be, you can work with that person. Okay, let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. He said, quote Mark said, the more relationship they have with God, the better. In my opinion, I agree, but some guys don't like that. You know, some guys ain't like, they just want to make sure she got a 36, 24, 36, you know, and they just want to make sure she hot and she want to make sure she's spicy and that's us. You know, everybody got their own thing. For me, I like a woman that loves the Lord, and she don't have to be on my level of spirituality, but as long as she is leaning toward a spiritual life, she has a spiritual life that can be developed, you know. And as long as we are compatible in that area, she has to have a love for the Lord. That was my basic thing. Has to have a love for the Lord and the things of God. And I found that in Lisa D. Ron Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation, Michael Coffee.
Need some coffee.
He said, Lizzie, go ahead.
Lisa D and Bobby D, hi. Some of the younger Filipinos work in call centers in IT Park, Cebu. These ladies aren't looking for kwarta from foreigner, from Nurse Mike.
No, because number one, most of them have college degrees, and most of them working on that call center is a very good paying job. If you guys don't know, a person in the call center can make up to 20, 30, 40,000 a month, depending on how long they've been there and the experience level. So that was pesos. I'm not talking about dollars, y'all. Pesos, and that's a good salary in the Philippines. That's an excellent salary in the Philippines. So they're not looking for people to give them money. They've got enough to give you money, you know. So they're different in the call center. They're very much different because of the money they make. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation.
Terry Fleming.
He said, I agree with you, Sir Kumar. Got you, man. Ryan Train, Murphy, hey, he said, thanks, sir. That's the foundation of relationship is Christ. Right.
Terry Fleming. It's time for Queen Angel to make her appearance to the nation.
She was upstairs doing the shower thing, man. She had to take a shower for the night. She said, I'm gonna take my shower early because I don't know what time you're gonna get through. I want to take my shower. So when I go upstairs, I don't have to take a shower. I'll be ready to go to bed. I said, okay, go do your thing. Roger. Roger, Bobby.
Quick one. It seems like the highly educated ones,
What?
I saw you, don't have the proper balance in life. They don't understand life either. They'll tend to look down on those that they seems to be less educated than they are.
I'm gonna tell you, I think you're right on that. Here, I'm gonna deal with here in the Philippines. The people that are highly educated here, most of the time, will look down on the ones that are not educated or the street people. They like, get away, get away. They look down their nose at them like that. And I don't agree with that. I think you treat people right. Whether they high or whether they low, they're still a human being.
Mm.
But you're right. Education has a tendency to make people feel and like they're superior to others. And that's why my mama said, don't be no educated fool. Okay. You have to have a sense of right and a sense of common sense to balance that educational level. You know, if you don't have the common sense to go along with the education, it isn't worth nothing. You know?
Some others, they are educated, but in comes with love, they are dummy.
You're right about that, Lisa. Yeah, a lot of people they'll take education before they take love. Huh? That's what some people do. Some people worship education. They worship knowledge rather than the Lord. Okay, go figure. Ryan Trey, Bobby, Lisa.
Michael Coffee, we need some coffee. Lisa D and Bobby D, hello. These Filipinos make enough money to take care of themselves. A call center job pays well in the IT park area of Cebu from Nurse Mike.
Yeah, it does. It does a very good job.
Mm-hmm. Terry Fleming, hello Angel Amy, how are you, ma'am? What's up, baby? Where are you at? I think she's busy. Group 1, college degree don't mean anything these days. It's always been about who you know and not what you know in this life.
Okay. Most of the time, especially for certain races, it's not what you know, because a lot of times we have been the most qualified as far as education for jobs, but they take the uneducated Caucasian and give him a job. That's what that happened to me. I was working for Bell South, which is now AT&T. I did the management course. If you want to be in the manager or supervisor, you have to take the management course. That's what they told me. I took the course, passed it with all flying colors. I took the other requirements to get in, and so I was on the list to be promoted because I had met my all by requirements. They bypassed me with a promotion. I said, and they gave it to somebody that didn't go to the management courses, didn't do none of that, and didn't have a college degree. I said, what is going on, man? You know who it was? The director's daughter. The director's daughter. She worked at the company, and he promoted her. I said, no, I ain't playing that game. I went going crazy, man. I said, no. I went to the director. I said, sir, I think this is unfair. And she was white. I said, I sure think it's unfair. I said, I've done everything you've asked me to do. I met all your requirements to be promoted. I've been on this job at that time. I was like 5 years. I said, and I just think I deserve a promotion. He said, if I don't get it, I'll have to do some other things, take some other action. He said, well, do what you want to do. He was nasty, man. And I went to the EEOC, and I got my promotion. And I got back pay for the time I should have been promoted. You can't let people mess you over. Ron Train, Bobby Lee, and that happened to me twice in my career, man. Crook Mark, he said, pay attention to the heart of the Filipino woman. Yeah, man, it's about your heart, her heart. Does it match up? If it does, you got a love connection. You got something tight that you can work with. Ron Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation. Go ahead.
Sir Crook, on fire, Chichipaya.
Let's go. Ron Train, Bobby Lee.
Michael Coffee, we need some coffee. Lisa D and Bobby D, hello. You are some of the Filipinas from the province area of Middleyan and Bugu working in the malls Ayala SM Seaside in Cebu City from Nurse Mike.
Right, that's what happened, Lisa D. She was working here in Cebu City, but she was from Middleyan. And I met her when she was working here. She was working in the factory 12 hours a day, 6 days a week. That's a hard job for her.
And then I stopped working in a factory and I work online.
She got a job online. She did some online SEO work, and that was better because she didn't have to stand on her feet. She loved that. And then she started working for me. Round trip, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Yeah.
Markel
in the house, Markel in the house, Markel in the house. Woo, what's up, Markel? He said, donation for the nation. He said, what's up, everyone? Tell them, Bobby D, make sure they understand some of the young girls have more game than most of the women in the state. Yeah, they do, man. Young girls, I don't know what it is. They pick up stuff like, and then they get slick with it like that. And you think this because they're young, they dumb? No, don't do that, please. You be messed up. The young girl take you through some changes. They'll take everything you got, man. And you know what? A lot of the older guys, they get all hung up because she tight, she right, she got the 36, 24, 36, she looking good. That they know that. They know that you like them. And so because of that, they find a way to get through your heart quick and they get your money, man. Because you get so flattered when a pretty young thing take the time, make the time, shake the time, break the time to speak to us and treat us right and say, ooh, you look good, stroke out, oh, you go, man. We just want to get them, hey, how you go, baby? Yeah, but yeah, you got to be careful with them young girl. All right, let's do it there for Markel.
The hardest working man in the business. I feel good.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. So what you trying to do?
All right, thanks so much, Markel. You're much appreciated. Much love to you, my brother from another mother. Thank you, sir. Round train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Who we got?
Thank you, Markel. More blessings to you.
Terry Fleming. He said, the higher a woman's status in life, the less they are to see the disadvantage as equals. The higher, usually what I have found is this. I used to go with women that were college educated plus like master and all like that. And there were some smart women, man, with the books and the knowledge, but smart as far as relationship wise, it didn't work out. So I had to go down. I went down a little bit. That's when I learned that what I was looking for was not for me. I was focusing on somebody that had this and that, and that's what I did not need to do. I needed to realize and recognize that everything is about the heart, you know. And when somebody really loves you, man, and they need to know something, their education will come. They'll get it. Lisa D, it's like Lisa D. She loved me. Now she want to learn. She want to learn about the computer. She want to learn about YouTube. She has a burning desire, and I'm going to teach you. You know, that's why I'm training her tonight on how to be a good host. Yeah. No, but I understand what you're saying. And Anaria, Najia, what's up, Anaria? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see ya. He said, hello, Bobby. My husband. Okay, I'm sorry, it's female. My husband, James, is watching you now. Okay, James. How you doing, James?
So,
James, this is Anaria.
that's Irene.
Irene. Okay, Irene. I was wondering what I know.
She spelled her name backwards.
I didn't know that name. So that's Irene. Okay, guys. Irene is James.
What's up, Irene?
Rhythm Ghost. That's his wife. She's in the Philippines and he's in Chi-Town. But he's trying to move here after. I think he's gonna try to move here when COVID is out, and he's gonna move here.
When the Philippines is open, I think.
Yeah, when the Philippines comes open again. So good to see you, Irene. James, tell James we said I ain't seen James. Yes, I guess he'll show up later on. Good to see you. Irene's out in I think she's in Lapu-Lapu. That's across the bridge, man. I don't want to go down there. It's a long way from Cebu. You gotta cross that bridge, man. But they got 4 bridges now, so it's not as bad as it used to be.
not 4 years.
Well, they have 3, and they're working on a 4th one right now. Crook Mark.
It's a good thing that God doesn't judge us based on what our educational background is. It's all about the attitude, Hante.
Yep, it's about your attitude and how your heart is, man. It's not about your education. God doesn't look and say, well, you have to have a PhD to get into heaven. How that sound? That don't sound right to me. But no, he don't look at that, man. He look at your heart. The Bible says the heart of man is deceitful. It's Jeremiah 17. The Bible says the heart of man is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? I, the Lord, search the heart. I try the reins. That's I think it's 17:35, something like that. Anyway, but yeah, God looks at our heart, man. And that's all he looks at. He looks at your heart and sees it right. Does it line up with him and his what he wants for you in your life? Does it line up with him and his word for you in your life? That's what he looks at. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, Michael Coffee.
We need some coffee. Lizzie and Bobby D. Hi, these Filipinos who work in a mall there in Cebu City, then send their money to the family siblings in province areas. Yeah, that's what I did before.
Yeah, Lisa D.
I work hard and then I have to send money to my family, my parents, to help them up.
How did that make you feel?
I felt, it is okay because, it's better to help because I saw them struggling when I was a kid until I graduated in high school. So I said that, okay, I will work after I graduated and then help them out because they're working in the farm. All their life.
Did the money you sent home help them?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did they ask you for more money every time, or they were happy what you sent?
Sometimes they will ask when they need it. In case there's emergency, something like
Did your other brothers and sisters help your parents as well, or were you the only one?
Yeah, they did also, but after, because they get married early. They got married early, so they cannot help.
Okay, so explain to the people explain to the people why you had to help your parents versus your brothers and sisters that were married. Explain to them.
Because my parents is more important than
No,
for me.
That's not it. Let me tell you why.
My brothers and sisters, they are grown and they can still work. And then my parents can still work, but they need more help also.
Okay, let me tell you the custom. Okay, the custom in the Philippines is this: if you're married and you have children and you have a family and you have parents, you don't have to help your parents. But if you are not married and you're working, you're the one that they look at to help your parents. Okay, so that's part of the reason why she was working and helping her parents, because she wasn't married at the time, and all of her other brothers and sisters, they would help occasionally, but she would help everyone. And that's the way the culture expects the people to do. And parents here, guys, mothers and fathers, most of them don't have Social Security. Some of them do, but most of them don't have. So who do they rely on to help them when they get older? Kids. And that's what she was doing. She was helping her parents. That's what they expected to do. That's how they raised. Round train, Bobby, Crook Mark. He said, "What say you, retired and happy? How you doing, Markel?" Round train, Bobby, Robert Lee up in the house today. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. He said, Michael Jackson, PYT. I might have a degree. I'm have to agree to want the 25-year-old to 35-year-old Filipina. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with wanting that pretty young thing. That's what you want. That floats your boat. I got me a pretty young thing too, but I wasn't really looking for that. I was looking for an older person, but she met all the specifications except the age one. So I said, what do I do? Okay, Lisa, I don't know what she's trying. Every time I say something, she trying to. I don't know why she do that. But anyway, she didn't meet. She was younger than I wanted, but we got along so well. I had to make some exceptions. Round train, Bobby Lazy, one nation.
One face. That's true. A lot of Filipinos will attempt to make their relationships work.
Yeah, the Filipinos have this thing about family, and they don't want to see the good one. Now, the bad one, they could give a flip, but the good ones, they will always try to make their relationship work and try to bring each other back to the table where they can sit down and talk and work this thing out. Ron Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation.
Jerry Fleming, hello, sir.
Avery.
Every heart, a very heart.
Avery.
Every heart. How goes things, sir? This Robert Lee.
Yeah, I need some more. I need some more energy, Lizzie.
Hello, sir.
Thank
Robert
you. Thank
Lee.
you.
How goes things?
Going back down again. You're going back down. Once you get your energy level, Lizzie, you got to keep it up there. You can't keep it on level. Ron Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Crook, KC. He said, Crook. I agree to a certain extent. It's competency. Many people get educated and still are incompetent. It shows up in performance. That's exactly correct. That's what my mama said. Educated what? Fool. You know, you could have all the education in the world, but you can't even tie your shoes. I'm serious. Some people like that. You know, so not that's just a rough example, but that's what I'm trying to say to you. Education is no reliability of your ability to function as a human being in the world, as far as loving, caring person in the world. You know, just because you're educated, that don't mean a whole lot. It means you have certain book knowledge that maybe I don't have. But if I need that book knowledge, I know how to get to the library. So we even. Ron James, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation.
Michael, retired and happy. Mr. Crookmark, I am doing good. Just relaxing, ready to get on the next thing, smoking back to Middle U. Country is now unlocked. Oh! Okay. Oh, I didn't know that. Glad to hear that.
Medallion is unlocked. Okay, that's good, man. So you'll be back at your old place again. Which you know, Markel was doing good in Medallion, man. He had a maid, he had a cook, and he had a driver, man. He was doing good. Yeah. You wherever you going good at, man, that's where you need to be. Okay, if at all possible. So he
living like a king.
That's right. He live like a king. I don't blame him, man. More power to you, Markel. Do your thing, buddy. Ride train, Bobby, Lizzie, Michael, off, and Lisa, coffee.
Lisa D and Bobby D, hello. Be careful of Filipinos online that always say they need a load for their cell phones. You might be getting scammed from Nurse Mike.
Yeah, I've never fooled with that at all, man. Somebody talk about I need a load. I say, okay, talk to you later. Bye. I'm not the one, lady. You got the wrong one. Bye bye. And I go about my business. Ride train, Bobby, Lizzie, One Nation.
KC, Trump is a good example of incompetency, in my opinion, in comparison to at least 6 presidents I lived through.
Right. Basically, I agree with what KC is saying. I also agree with Harris, Kamala Harris. She said that the job was above him and he was not fit for the job. That doesn't mean he's not a good individual. He's not smart in certain areas. But as far as being a president, he don't have the skill sets needed to run this nation like other presidents have done. I think I may be wrong, but I think he's one of the worst presidents we've had in a long time. And the proof is in the pudding. Now, his people, his base think he's the best. You know, I just don't see it. Maybe, I don't know what it is, man. But from my perspective, I think he's one of the worst because he's only leading his base and he's forgetting about everybody else. You know, I'm a part of the USA too. You know, just because I'm this color, you don't meet my need. But you know what he says, man? Well, you know, I've done more for the black people than any other president since Abraham Lincoln, and I made him have jobs and all that kind of stuff. You know, what he did was he came in after Barack Obama, and you guys know Barack Obama inherited one of the most worst systems after George Bush was president. We were about to go into bankruptcy. It took Barack Obama 8 years to bring this country up to a positive level. And the job, when he left office, economy was going up. And so when Trump came in office, he inherited that upward trend. And then it kept going up. Trump, what did he do to cause the economy to go up? What did he do? Not a doggone thing. What he did was he gave a tax break to the rich. And that tax break, he thought it would pour back in the economy. Now, You know what they did? They put it back in they bought stock. Okay, at least you want me to go. Anyway, let's go, y'all. Round train, Bobby, at least you want nation.
Michael Coffee, we need some coffee. Lisa D and Revity, hello. It doesn't cost that much to put low data glow smart sand Philippine cell phone companies on a phone. From Nurse Mike. $1.
It doesn't cost much at all, but
$1.
they want you to do it because they cheap and they see if you can give them a load. If you agree to give them a load, then you agree to give them something else. They know what they're doing. Well, once a person agrees to do one thing for you, then they're more likely to do another and another and another and another. It's a psychology behind it. Ryan Train, Bobby Lisi, One Nation.
Murphy Hayes. Bobby D, don't forget to black Derek Carlos.
Oh, Carlos, yeah. Write that name down. Derek, is it dry? Is it D-E-R or D-R-E-I-K? Is that the right spelling? Because I'm gonna look for that when we get this show off tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna block him, but I'm gonna have to go by exactly how you spell his name. D-R-E-I-K, Carlos. Write that down, Liz D. Yeah, I forgot. When I got home today, man, we was out so long. When we got back home, we were tired, man. We late. we forgot, man. But I'm gonna get him soon as we get off this air. I'm gonna block him off of YouTube and from Facebook.
Thank you, Murphy.
Thank you so much, Murphy. Michael Coffee needs some coffee. He said, Lisa and Bobby, hi. The Filipino might have about 10 foreign expats putting low data on her cell phone. It's all in the game to them. Be careful, guys. Yeah, I've never done that, man. They asked, but I never. That's just a basic scam, man. I don't do that. I don't give people no load, no money, no nothing till I done met them. That's it.
Terry Fleming, Sir Terry Edwards, #1. Congrats.
Congrats, Terry. Congrats, Terry. You made it. You made it. You made it.
Terry Edwards, #1.
#1. Hey, y'all can't mess with him today. Y'all got to give him his props, man. He did it right, tight, long, and strong. Let's go. Remember, hey, he said, congratulations, Terry. #1 honcho in his house. Let's go.
Edwards, say thanks.
Yeah.
Murphy.
Was this Terry's first time, you think? I don't know.
No.
We've been before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Michael Coffee, we need some coffee. He said, Lisa D and Bobby D, hello. God blessing shine all over the guys, men on the love train today. Stay positive, keep the faith. From Nurse Mike. Thank you. Thanks so much.
Thanks so much, Michael. Appreciate that. Terry Fleming, he said, the wrenches working on those illegal riders. Yeah. Murphy got that one today. He was riding illegally. He didn't have no love in his heart, only a bunch of hate and troll hate. And Murphy said, you out here, man. I forgot. I don't know what he said, but Murphy said, you moron, you got to go. He got him all in like that. Stephen Ferguson. What's up, Stephen? He said, hi, Lisa D and Bobby D. Good evening to y'all. Thank you so much, sir. Good evening to you. Good morning to you in the USA. And if you're in the Philippines, good evening. Good to see you, Stephen. We having a good time riding the train today. Let's go.
Robert Lee, Bobby D and Lisa D, do they have a GNC in Cebu? If they do, a multivitamin I take is called Mega Man Diabetic Support. Yeah, they have a GNC here in Ayala Mall.
They do. They have.
And SM Cebu also, SM Mall.
Yeah, they have a GNC. I buy some things out of there, but I usually go to Healthy Options. They have Healthy Options, they have quality vitamins and herbs, and so does GNC. But GNC prices are a little bit higher. But there's some things I can get at GNC that I can't get at Healthy Options. There's some things I get at Healthy Options I can't get at GNC. I've used both of them.
Murphy Ace. Yeah, baby. I'm #8 and I'm great. Wow.
And that rhyme. Let's go. Yeah, the man. What's up, Eddie? How you doing, brother? He said, Bobby D and Lisa D. Good morning from America. Good morning to you. Good morning to you from the United States of a doggone America. Y'all, let me tell y'all, when I say that, y'all, I'm not saying it in a very nasty and a mean way. I say that because there's some things going on in America that I want to see some changes to. And I've told y'all before, when I see some positive changes, then I'll stop saying a doggone America. Because I think sometimes in some areas, America has gone to the dog. Who let the dogs out? Who? Let's go. Roger, everybody, Lizzie, One Nation.
Terry Fleming. Hello, Sir Ferguson.
Welcome.
Welcome to our live train. What's up, Trent Knight? Good evening, Bobby D and Lizzie D. What's really going on in the Philippines?
Well, Trent, there's a lot of things going on here. We're still under lockdown, but we're under one of the most lenient lockdowns there is. We can now get out of our house with a quarantine pass, and we can
They're
go.
not so strict now, not like before, that they will look at who's with you in the car.
Yeah, they're a little bit less than, they're not as strict as they were before. We can go to the malls now. The malls are open. We went to the mall today, man, and it looked like a regular day with everybody. The mall was packed. I guess everybody's just tired of being cooped up in the house, and since
It is weekend also, Saturday.
yeah, everybody wanted to get out. It was a beautiful day out. So things are lightening up here. I hopefully will be under the next level down in the quarantine where the taxis will be going and the buses and the jeepneys and everything. So it's almost like normal now, guys. But you know what? We have not let our guards down yet. We're still wearing our masks. We're still wearing our face shields. We wear gloves. And before we leave the house, what do? Alcohol up. We put alcohol on our heads, faces, our ears. I put it in my nose, around my mouth, neck, arms, and hands. And we go out and we come back. We wash up before we get in our house. We got a water spout outside and soap. We keep it out there. We take our clothes off right in the back because nobody can see us. And we wash our bodies. And we take the water and rinse off just like we do in the shower. And then we have clothes already outside because we sit them out before we leave. And we put those on, dirty clothes, put them in a dirty clothes basket. So when we come in out, and then we take our shoes off that we wore outside because the virus can get on your shoes. We take those off before we get in the house. We have our house shoes waiting on us when we step foot in the house. So you have to protect yourself and have to recognize, even though a lot of you guys on these stations opening things up. Hey, like Georgia, my home state, they open everything up, but the virus is going to sky high, and some people are getting lackadaisical and they're forgetting their PPE. And that's part of the reason the virus is going up. You still got to protect yourself, guys.
Crazy. Scholars need to eat also, and they match up well with those folks that need their ego stroke. It's the yin and the yang, the duality of survival.
True. Everybody,
Yin and yang?
I say there's a sucker in the world for everybody, and they go find scammers look for the suckers so they can be their lollipop, And some people like to be lollipops. They like to be licked on. They like to be sugar daddies, and they like to have sugar. Ain't nothing wrong. Hey, look here, man. If that's your thing, that's your thing. You want to be a sugar daddy? Be a sugar daddy. That's not my thing. I don't like giving my money for nothing, But some people like that. And some women know that, and they look out for those. They search out for those guys that want to be sugar daddies because they want to be the sugar baby. Let's go. Roger, Bobby, Lizzie, One Nation, Stephen Ferguson. What's up, Stephen? He said, "Hi there, Terry. Here to pick up on some cheer from these two. They bring a smile to my face. Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Stephen. Appreciate it, man. Hey, we try to bring it right, tight, long, and strong. You know how we do.
And we do chichupaya too.
Chichupaya to you, Steven. Chichupaya. Everybody hit the like button, put it one time. 1, 2, 3. Chichupaya. 1, 2, 3. Chichupaya. 1, 2, 3. Chichupaya. Let's go. Round train, Bobby Lisi. One Nation. What's up, Murphy? He said, welcome, Sir Ferguson. Good to see you, man. Terry Fleming. He said, hello, sir. Zanderman. Hey, that's the Eddie Jackson. Roger, Bobby, Lizzie, One Nation.
Michael, coffee. We need some coffee.
He said, Lizzie and Bobby, hi.
Let God many wonderful blessings to be with the Guapamac and the Filipinas angels riding the love train from Nurse Mike.
Thank you so much, Nurse Mike. Appreciate that.
Terry Fleming. Hello, Sir Trent Knight. Welcome to the Philippines connection to the
Two. Let's ride, baby.
Philippine connection and the page.
Philippine Connect. Okay, you're talking about the Philippines. Okay, for those of you that don't know, we have a Facebook fan page. It is called the Philippines Connection. We suggest that everybody hit that like button and like the page, okay, on Facebook. Now, we have about 700 when we started about a few months ago, we had like 400, so we've got a lot more. Our goal for the year, end of the year, to hopefully have 1,000 likes on the page of our Facebook fan page. You don't have,
Thank you.
there's no cost for it at all. All you gotta do is hit the like button. That's it. And we give you a lot of information regarding the Philippines, regarding the USA, things that you may want.
All over the world.
Yeah, all over the world. Things you want to know. We keep you informed. Ryan Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation.
Terry Fleming. Hello, Sir Caleb.
Caleb. What's up? Michael Coffee. Need some coffee. Listen, Bobby. Hello. Here are the top 5 states with the COVID-19 virus cases and deaths. Number 1, Florida. Number 2, Texas. Number 3, Georgia, my home state. Wow. Number 3. Number 4, Alabama. And number 5, Cali. Okay. Cali is doing good because Cali used to be number 1 for a while. But so they've come down to number 5. That's good. So number 1 is Florida. Yeah. They got a dumb governor. I'm sorry, y'all. They got this guy is not, I don't think he's thinking with a full deck. And he forcing the teachers to have in-class school. He don't want them to do the virtual learning. It's crazy, man. But I hope that by the end of the year, first of next year, they will have a vaccine rather, that people can take and our kids can go to classes. If I was in the USA and I had children of school age, I would not allow my children to go to school at this time. I would keep them out, make them do something. If they didn't offer me virtual learning at my school, I would do home schooling for my children. And then when the vaccine came, then they could go back to school. Ron Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation, Terry Fleming. He said, how's things popping, KC? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, all right. Good to see you. Robert Lee.
Bobby D, that is true. I used to do that graveyard shift for a year and a half. Missed my sleeping habits up till this day.
I'm telling you, man, I did it for 3 years.
I missed my sleeping habits also this.
No, nothing can mess with Lisa D's sleeping habit, man. When she goes to sleep, she's like, boom. You cannot wake her up hard. But she sleeps a lot. She gets at least.
I sleep a lot.
Okay.
I do not sleep a lot.
She sleeps. When I met Lisa D, when we first got married, started living together, she would sleep
a lot.
I was like, what is wrong with you? Every time I turn around, she would, you just took a nap and you back at it again? And then
because before I didn't get a lot of sleep when I was working online.
Anyway, she slept a lot. She sleeps less than she did when we first got married, but she still sleeps more than me. So that's why I say a lot. Let's go. Round train, Bobby.
Look at my eyeballs. It's dark because I didn't get a lot of sleep.
Let's go, Lisa. You get Terry Fleming. He said, found a missing
credit card. Forget I had it. Thank you.
he lost his credit card. He found it. He forgot he had it. So he had it all along. He just didn't know where he put it.
It's raining, man. Hallelujah.
Ooh, Lisa, you got a good one on here. Let's go. Right. Round trade, Bobby D. Michael Coffee. He said, Lisa and Bobby D. Hello. Had a meeting at the hospital the other day for the COVID-19 coronavirus and vaccine by these companies, Moderna, AstraZeneca, Novavax, might be ready from Nurse Mike. Okay. Yeah, they're getting close, man. Y'all know Russia already got one, right? Ready. It's called Sputnik. And the Philippines are going to be getting the third trial in September. They're going to be participating in the third trials. I don't think I want to take the Sputnik right now. I'm gonna wait till the USA get one. Then I know it's been tested thoroughly. I'm not gonna say.
Don't say anything. Sorry.
Woo.
Trent.
Woo. I'm not gonna say nothing, but woo. Really, D? I don't believe you, Lisa D.
Thank you, Terry. Thank you.
All right, I'm not gonna say what happened, but I'll just Trey Knight. He said, "Thank you, Jerry Fleming. Same to you, my brother. Toot, and God bless. Thank you so much." Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation. Hawk, what's up, Hawk? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. He said, "I remembered you. I'm not relationship with a I'm not in a relationship with a Filipino, but she's starting a channel, and she had an old phone. Couldn't afford a good camera. I wanted to help her with a new GoPro, and okay, so he had a Filipina. She's starting a channel, and she had an old phone, and she couldn't afford a new camera, so he wanted to help her buy a new GoPro. Okay, good deed. Ryan Train, Bobby Lisi, One Nation. He said, "Darn, at the back again." Good evening to you, Bobby Lisi. Hey, good evening to you, Paul. Good to see you. Good to see you. At least you made it on the train, man. Right? You here, man? You made it, man. You on the caboose tonight, but you made it, okay? It's always good to be on the train. Whether you're in the back, it's all right, man. You sometimes he's usually at the front sometimes. But when I change my hours up, then I don't expect everybody to be normal with me. Get me when you can, okay? Now tomorrow night, guys, won't be the same time, okay? 9 p.m. Then after that, we'll probably go back in the mornings again, because this, believe it or not, guys, this time slot here works out the best for me. But I'm gonna do both, and we'll try to concentrate more on the 9 a.m. side, because I know most of y'all are more comfortable with that one, okay? But keep in mind, we'll do some 9 p.m. as well. Let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby Lisi. Thank you so much, man. Donation to the nation. Thank you so much, Casey. Doing it right, doing it tight, doing it long, doing it strong. Thank you so much, Casey. He says scammers can be a righteous remedy to those egotistical foreigners that exhibit missionary zeal, feeling superior to the heathens, in the children of God. Yeah, sometimes people that are foreign missionaries rather, they get all caught up, and then they just give them everything. You know, people take advantage of that because they see you're weakened. Well, that's a weakness to them. They see in their eyes, and they take advantage of that. And take them to the cleaners, man. You know, but you have to learn that you want to help people, but you don't want to be a fool as well, right? We're supposed to help people in need, right? And we're not supposed to give them everything, because we will have nothing. But you do help if you have the ability to help, but you don't get taken to the cleaners at the same time. Let's do Dan for KC.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the original players from the Himalayas. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Come on, girl, let's do the penguin. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only, the inimitable George Jefferson.
Much love to you, my brother, and more blessing to you as well. Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate you. Who we got? Hulk. He said now she's a WhatsApp friend, but now she wants me to help her build her mom a water system in Mindanao. What do I feel she's trying to use me? Yeah, she's trying to use you, man. What are you getting out of it? My question to you, Hawk, what are you getting out of the deal other than helping her? What is she? Is she your girlfriend? Have you come to see her? Or you just giving her money? I don't understand. What are you getting at? What's in it for you? So I'm looking at. It's just your friendship. If you want to be her sugar daddy, do the thing, man. If you want to be it, if that's what you want, then she be the sugar baby, do it, man. But if you don't want that, cut that loose. Cut it off at the root and go on about your business. Find somebody else. Let's go.
Are they boyfriend, girlfriend?
apparently so. He said he wanted to help her at first. She started channel, so he bought her GoPro. And then now she wants him to help her get a water system up in Mindanao. I mean, looks like I don't know the full story but to me it looks like you're being used. Now I don't know the full story. From what from the bits and pieces that I'm gathering from you, it looks like she may be taking advantage of you. Okay, and I'm like this. If you want that man, if you want her to do that to you, that's your thing. That's your thing. That'll do your thing. But if you don't want to be taken advantage of, cut it loose. Okay. Ron Trey, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation.
Murphy Hayes.
Better late than never, Paul. Glad to see you made it, man. Good to see you, Paul. Good to see you. Ron Trey, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Michael Coffee. Need some coffee. Lizzie and Bobby, hello. Remdesivir and dexamethasone is working with the humans, might be ready in December, January, February, or March. Let's be patient.
Love Train Family.
Love Train Family. Yeah, I think some of those are almost to the point where they're ready, but they have to still do further testing. And I prefer them to do much testing as they can, because I don't want a vaccine to come out here and they forgot to test it for this and forgot to test it to that, and then as people start dropping. That's what happened to the Philippines. Let me remind you, about 2 years ago, the Philippines had a vaccine called Denvaxia for the dengue virus. Y'all know this country is full of dengue fever. There's no cure for it. So they got a vaccine for it. And guess what? They gave it to all the children before there was a requirement. They give them to children before they go to school. 1 or 2 weeks after they gave them to the children started dropping. Boom, 6 feet under. Boom, boom. Parents were wanted to kill them people. And so they did not test the vaccine properly. And the Philippine government paid billions of pesos for it. So kids were taken out. And so because of that, I think everybody should be very, very cautious. If he has a proven track record where they after they sent the vaccine out in 2 or 3 months and everybody's fine, you go ahead and take it. But I'm gonna wait for a little while.
Casey, God bless those foreigners that help the good people of the Philippines.
Right. Yes.
Terry Fleming, yeah, I don't like those who help the poor while acting like they're feeding animals to help is appreciated. The attitudes are not. Yeah, man. It's important that you have the right attitude and not the superior than thou attitude when you help people, because that makes people feel like nothing. And some people don't want to take your help if you want to treat them like dirt. I wouldn't take your help if you treat me like dirt. I said, no, man, take it back. I don't need that. Give me the right attitude and I'll take it. Let's go. Ron J. Bobby Lee, One Nation. Freddie Mason. He said, Blue Ranchers in the train. Salute my brothers. All my Blue Ranchers in the house said, hoorah. Let's go. Everybody hit the like button from one time. 1, 2, 3. Shoot your pie out. 1, 2, 3. Shoot your pie out. 1, 2, 3. Shoot your pie out. Let's go. Semper Fi.
Wendell Cognac there.
And King Arthur the monkey.
I don't know where they'll be here. Ready.
Paul.
You do Freddie Mason?
Yeah.
Okay. Paul, he says, go Lisa.
Hulk. What's it? If I were you, I would check into the first so you don't get scammed. As overall, she's just a friend. I would not do it. Right. That looks like.
I think that's what he wants to do. But if he was Hulk, if you're asking me if you should do it, I would say no. But if that's what you want to do and you understand that she's scamming you, or you understand that she's taking advantage of you and you want to do it anyway, you have a perfect right to do it. But it's for me, I don't roll like that. Right? Right, Trey Bobby Lee. Hulk, he said, thank you, Peanut. Yeah, she's a nice girl, but I feel concerned.
Cornered.
Okay. Cornered. Okay. Yeah, if she's making you feel cornered, then that means you feel uncomfortable. And if anything you're uncomfortable doing, don't do it. Don't do it. Let it go. Okay? That's my advice. Jerry Fleming, he said, Hulk, is it cheap what they are asking for? Can you afford it? If you can, be a blessing. Once do it. It's the same. It's a game. She loses, not you. Yeah. I don't know. I need more, Hulk. I need more as far as your relationship. Is it a boyfriend girlfriend relationship or friend relationship? Tell me more about that. Is you just your friend? You know, you like her, she likes you. You just happy. You know, but is it boyfriend girlfriend? Let me know. Round train, Bobby Lizzie.
More face. Ha ha ha! Chichipaya, bust your head to white meat show.
That's what he talking about. His girlfriend. We don't. Round train, Bobby Lizzie. One nation. Hulk.
27,000? Oh my God! No,
What?
stop it.
27,000 for a water system pump? No, man. 27,000
No.
pesos or dollars? What are we talking about?
This stuff.
Pesos.
Pesos.
You think? Okay. 27,000 pesos. It's about 300 bucks.
300? Are you serious?
I mean, excuse me. It's about 600 bucks. Excuse me. A little bit over 600 bucks. If you have the money and you want to be nice to do it, if you don't mind, if you don't mind to part in that money, if that's just extra money you have to give away and you feel like doing it, do it, you know. But me, nah, I don't play that. I wouldn't give her no, unless we were tight, and I known her for 10 years and I really knew that it was, if you give her that money, man, let her make sure she show you receipts, that, you know, all the statements she's trying to buy. I mean, you need to prove, because you don't know where that money's going, okay? You don't know what she's gonna do with that money. So be careful with that, man.
Marface, be careful, sir.
Yeah, you said it right. You got to be careful with that, man. I mean, you want to be nice to people. If she's been nice to you, she's been friendly to you, you have good friendship for long term. But 27,000 pesos.
That's too much.
That's about $600, and that you got to be careful. I would
just use you.
I would investigate that before I gave her 1 peso to make sure it's legit. Okay, could just be a scam on you. Because you know you got the Monte. He says, Hulk, I know my brother gives good advice. That's why I thought of him. But I thank his viewers for the advice. Yeah, you're welcome, man. Hey, that's why we're here. Each one teach one, each one reach one. We help each other, answer questions for each other, support one another in brotherly love. That's what we do, man. Round train, Bobby Lizzie, one nation.
Marinelle, what's up,
Cecilia in the house.
She's coming from Facebook page.
Yeah.
She said, Wakanda forever, Chichupaya. Hello, Love Train. Today I want to be the last and forever. Have a good day, angels and gentlemen. Peace and lovely day to all. Okay, so she's on the caboose today, y'all. Normally she's number 1, 2, 3, but she's on the caboose today. That means she was sleeping, y'all. Sorry about that. Chantilly, you didn't make number 1 today. Terry Edwards took your spot, but I think I got a good feeling she might be coming at you again. Round J Body Lizzie, One Nation. He said, check her out. AG Dream Hunter. Okay, so that's her YouTube name, channel name, AG Dream Hunter. Write that down, Lizzie. AG Dream Hunter. Okay, we'll check her out, man. We'll check her out so I can see what she's about. Paul, do it.
Paul, he says, Hulk, I'd say if you've seen her in person, know her well, desire to help her, that's a good blessing. But if you never meet her, I'd say don't do it. Might be a scam. Yeah, if she's a good friend or all like that, yeah, man, maybe okay. But if you never met her, you just helping her like that, it's not good, man. Not good to do that. But again, I don't stop people for what they want to do. If you want to do that, Hulk, you want to do that, you feel led to do that, go ahead and do it. But if you don't feel led to do that, now before you mentioned to me that you felt cornered. Whenever you feel cornered, that means you're uncomfortable with doing it. So anytime you're uncomfortable with doing anything like that, I would say don't do it, okay? But if you're comfortable with doing it, you feel at ease, you feel at peace doing it, then do it. But if you're uncomfortable, as you mentioned, don't do it. Round train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation.
Terry Fleming.
He said 27,000 is a steep price to pay for a text message, man. For a text message, man. 27,000, that's a lot. Let's go. Round train, Bobby. Which CPU? Which central processing unit? This one right here. Let's go. Round train, Bobby Lizzie. John Thomas.
Big John in the house. Big John in the house.
John Thomas.
Big John in the house.
Okay, thank you, Lizzie. She sang the song for you, John. but I don't know how well she did, but she did something.
Great.
If Big John says, good evening, Bobby Lizzie. Good John, good to see you, John. John must have been busy. You know, John don't come on the caboose that much. He must have been busy. He came on the caboose today. Good to see you, John. Riding train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation under a groove. Who we got? Terry Flynn. He said, hello, Sir John T. What's up, man? Good to see you. Glad you made it. Riding train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. KC. He said, there was a study that people with degrees were less likely to believe in religion. That's true to this day, because they believe more in knowledge, and they believe in more in evidence-based, and they don't believe in faith-based. They believe in what you see is what you get. You can't see it, you don't get nothing. You know, and I don't flow like that. You know, because there's some things. You know, you don't have to know how a car runs to know that it can get you from point A to point B. You know, and I don't know how everything is made, everything is done, but I know God is in control. So that's how I roll. Let's go. Round train, Bobby, sincerely am. She said, Sir Ho, know her first. Good to be generous, but in a meaningful and smart way. That is very good advice. It's nice to be generous and helpful, but you have to do it with understanding that she's not scamming you. Okay. Sincerely, Terry Fleming.
Hello, Angel. Sincerely. What's up? Martha Hayes. That's true, Casey, because feel they have everything and don't need God.
That's right. They think that knowledge is everything, and God is something that they can't see, they can't measure. And so people like that based on intelligence and not faith, it doesn't mix. And so they can't see, they can't measure it, they can't dissect it, they can't believe it. Okay. Round train, Bobby Lizzie.
Sincerely am. How are you, Sir Terry Fleming, and all gentlemen and Angel? Have a good day.
Thank you so much. Sincerely, we're doing good. Round train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Terry Fleming. He said, if she was serious about a person, there's no way a woman would ask you for that kind of money in the beginning of your relationship. So if this is the beginning of your relationship, no, man, don't do that. Don't give anybody nothing until you meet them in person. So if this is the beginning of your relationship, no, sir, don't do it. If you've been dating her for a long time, maybe 6 months, 9 months, a year, and you know her very, very well, it's possible you may consider it, but just consider. It's a lot of money. Man. That's like that almost $600. You better be careful with that. Round train, Bobby Lizzie. Murphy, hey. He said, Sir Fleming, true. Yeah, that's true, man. Paul, he said, yeah, man. Wells Fargo customers outsource their Amazon. So when you call for customer support, sometimes you speak to them, even eBay. A lot of users call center out there. Yeah, Amazon, Wells Fargo, my bank, Chase. I get bank with Chase. Chase got a call center out here. A whole lot of American companies have call centers here. And so also another big call center area is India, Bahamas, India, Philippines, in most of the Caribbean countries, because they speak English. They speak with a lot of thick accent, but they speak English. And the money, the call centers, the USA paid the call centers here very cheap. That's why they come out. That's why they have them out here. It's cheap. Yeah. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation.
Terry Fleming.
He said, I hate to say it like this, but if your relationship isn't years deep and intimate with commitments made and understanding you throwing the money to a dream. Yeah. If you don't know her that well, man, don't do it. But if you know her well, it could make a difference. But from what I'm hearing, it looks like you just started a relationship with her recently. So I would very, very, very much suggest you back off for a while. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation, Paul. He said, Sir Terry, right on point on that one. Yes, sir. That was good. Good idea. Murphy Hayes, he said, I agree, Terry. Yeah, you got to, man. It makes sense. John Thomas, he said, good morning or evening to Terry.
And the love train.
And the love train. Thank you so much, John. Good evening. Good morning to you out there on the East Coast. Let's go.
Murphy Hayes, hello, Sir Janty.
What?
Frederick
What's up?
Jason. Hello, John Thomas.
Go down and see me.
Terry Fleming and good Angel, sincerely. Riding the love train with Bobby D and Lisa D. Sincerely, I am preparing for the online school of my boss tomorrow. The real man don't know what to do.
Okay, so your boss has an online school and you have to help him? I'm
No,
assuming.
I don't know.
Okay, so he's prepared. Okay, all right, so I got it now. Her boss, her little boss, is going to school tomorrow online, and she's got to help him. Okay, I got you. Yeah, you got to help him out. Mervyn Hayes, he said, it's not wise to look down on others because you could have a might long fall from your perch. Yeah, and you know, there go I, except for the grace of what? God, right? You got to be careful, man. You can't look down on people. John Thomas.
Good evening, Murphy and Frederick. Oh, wait.
She done messed up, man. She done messed up, y'all.
Oh, get a lot of comments.
Okay. All right, y'all. What time is it? Okay.
12 o'clock.
Hey, y'all. Look at it. Watch out, Lizzie. I'll get ready to speed. Okay, y'all. It's getting sort of. It's getting sort of. No, it gets sort of late, so we got to run through this. Okay. I don't want to overlook your comments, but it is. What time is it?
12.
12. All right, we got to run through this, okay? Because Lisa gonna pass out in a minute. All right, okay. So I might breeze over some comments. Forgive me, but we got to go. Okay, Lisa D. Yeah, man, you need 10 to 11 kids. Ryan Trey, Bobby Lisa, you want an AKC? He said,
just read it.
This brother did high flying technical work. AT&T, he had credentials. The job came up. They gave him the job to this guy from AutoZone. What? that's sort of like that's experience I had, man. I had all the credentials, everything lined up with what they requested, and they gave it to the boss's daughter. I could have, KC, AutoZone. Yeah, I hear you, man. Ryan Train, Bobby Lisi, One Nation, Anthony Liggins. Anthony Lee, what's up, Anthony? Good to see you. He said, Magang Gabi, Bobby, and Lisa D, you up late tonight.
Anthony.
Good to see you. Get some sleep. Yeah, that's what we trying to do. We got it. Well, we're gonna be late tomorrow too. Be back the same time tomorrow. Then after tomorrow, we'll be back on the 9 a.m. schedule. So yeah. What you doing, okay, let's go. Run it, Lisa.
If they're talking
talk to them, Lisa.
other,
Talk to them. Let them know.
Michael Coffee.
No, Lisa, tell them what you just told me. Tell them.
Okay, guys, if you talking to each other, we will skip or not reading to your comments. Okay, just because they're running late. Michael Coffee, Lisa D, and Baby, hello. Just give her the Filipina some chocolates, lechon, hello, mango flows, and sing a lot of karaoke. Okay, Frederick Mason, he's talking to Martha Hayes. From Mr. Mason. D Raptor.
Have you been on there before?
Looks like.
He says most parents see their children as the retirement fund. They will stop working when their first child begin to work. Most parents will not work until retirement.
But that's my observation.
That's what happens out here in the Philippines a lot. They don't happen like that in the USA because people work. They get Social Security when they get so old in the USA. But out here, most of them don't. So they use their children as Social Security. That's what her parents did to her. She had to take care of them. And most of her check, it didn't go in her pocket. It went in their pocket. Ryan Train, Bobby Lisa.
Oh, that's how it was with me, Bobby D. She's young, but it'll work out great. We have grade 5's compatibility. Is there a lot more? Is why we are so close.
Good. That's good. You want somebody that you're close to, that you can talk to them about any subject. That's what you need.
Raptor, good evening. Morning, everyone.
Good evening to you, Raptor.
Murphy is like Obama said, Trump never grew in a position.
Right. He never grew in a position. He had no concern. All he's thinking about is himself. What can he do to help himself and his base? That's it.
Robert Lee, Bobby and Lisa D, what's the best mobile phone service in Philippines with unlimited calls, text, and data or internet?
Mobile phone
or smart?
The phone services out here for mobile phone are different than the USA. Out here, prepaid is by far the most common method to have a cell phone. You get a prepaid card and they do a load. What you're talking about is probably postpaid. They do have some postpaid out here, but that's not the preferred, that's not the major way they do it out here. Globe is probably the best, better than PLDT. They have postpaid plans and prepaid plans. Lisa D and I have prepaid because that suits our boat. It's more, we only buy a load when we need a load, and that's what most people do. Probably when you get here, you probably wonder the same thing.
Well, that's right, Sir Murphy. John Thomas, President George Bush was the best president of my life, being evangelical and born-again Christian. Related to his life, Jesus Christ is essential to our lives.
Yeah, Bush, George W. Bush was okay, but the other one,
Sincerely, M. Congress, Terry Edwards, Robert Lee Terry, all good. Congratulations. Now number one, love train. Okay, that's the
okay, D. Okay,
Carlos.
D.
I got it.
We got it. We got it written down. When we get off here, we're gonna block him out.
He had an F word addiction and was his.
Nah, you can't do that on this show. Ryan Trey, Bobby
Lamont,
Lizzie.
what's up, Lamont?
He said, hello, Bobby Lizzie. What's up? What's up, man? Good to see you, Terry Fleming. He said, hello, Sir Lamont. What's up? Let's go, Lizzie. You gotta be quick. Paul, he said, sound like they're getting better there in Cebu. Well, hopefully the next step, they will start allowing tours, but they need to have things in place to keep everyone safe. Yes.
I will skip the others. They are talking to each other.
Okay, y'all, if you're talking to each other, she's going to skip your comments. You get the one where people are not talking to each other, okay? But we got to speed it up.
Paul, to be honest, you need a way to allow people to come there to get married like we have in USA. I guess immigration office has not cut the advice yet.
Right.
Amanda's, Jan Thomas, Amanda's show their character through their actions.
That is correct. Your actions show you the character and how you are as a person. Your actions or lack of actions. Ryan Train, Bobby Lazy, One Nation.
Frederick Mason, Call for Divide has done nothing but divide people up along political lines, and usually that is along cultural lines as well. That's what the government has been about from the start of this country.
I agree. I agree with that statement. Totally.
I'll go so far to say as long as there being men in the world as well.
True that. Let's go.
Christopher Burke.
Christopher Burke, how you doing, Chris? Good to see you, man. You all right? He said it's a joke. You can't develop and properly test the vaccine in that short. I think you're right, man. You have to, common sense. Well, the commonality to develop a vaccine takes you 3 to 5 years, and you're doing it like 2 months. There's something wrong with that thing, man. Something wrong with that. Let's go. Round train, Bobby Lacey, Casey. He said, hey, nurse, Mike, vaccine, praise the Most High God. Yeah, man. That's what they say. Got him coming out. Round train, Bobby. Paul, he said, I don't trust the Russians or China with any vaccines on the USA. That's what I'm gonna do. You think I'm gonna put a China vaccine in my arm? No, I'm gonna Russia now. I'm gonna go to the USA. I'm gonna order me. If I can't get to the USA, I'm gonna order me something online. Let's go. Remember, hey, he said Sputnik made
butter and chop 6 feet.
That's why I don't want that Sputnik, man. I don't play that. They name it after Sputnik, the satellite they put out in the air. It was the first one to went out of space. They call it Sputnik. Let's go. Paul, he said, yeah, I'm gonna guard the back of this train today. Patrol for them trolls. Hey, man, I don't know what it is. They like coming out on this show. Paul, he said, I agree. Go.
Murphy, hey, Michael Coffee, and he's on Coffee. Lisa, hi, tell whole train rider to be careful with that situation because that is what happened to the 72-year-old USA foreigner expat on Rough with TOEFL. Okay. I'll write down. Hook. She hasn't showed me much interest in wanting a relationship.
Okay, Hope. Stop it right there. If she hasn't shown, she don't want a relationship with you, so that means she just wants you to be her benefactor. She just wants you to help her out. If you want to be a gracious and blessing and loving man and help her out, that's fine. But I think she's using you, and I don't think you want to be used like that because you told me before that you felt cornered. So let that go. Oh, okay. Ryan Train, Bobby Lacey. Murphy Hayes. He said, I learned that lesson, Sir Hope. Being generous and caring. Yeah, she's using you, man. Let it go. Ryan Train, Bobby Lacey. Lamont. He said, I need a woman on Filipina Cupid from Tadang Surigao del Sur. Okay.
Tandang Surigao del Sur.
You need a woman from why you need a woman from that area only? Is this a reason why you need a person from that area? Why you can't get one from Cebu City or Manila?
Surigao is okay also.
Yeah, but I guess you like the women in that area. Okay, let's go.
Well, yeah, man. If 27,000 pesos is a lot, no, sir. If you're going to do that, show proof. But it seems she's a scammer, flaming. Especially if she just ran would be good single peso.
Huh?
Okay.
She just wants to be friends. They said she want to be friends. You know, I guess if you like her like that as a friend and you want to help her and you don't mind being a sugar daddy, do it. But if you don't want to be nobody's sugar daddy, don't do it, man. Because that looks like she's just taking advantage of you. Right, Train Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Oh, just know her like a month. Oh man, come on, man. Come on, man. Let it go, man. She's using you, man. Let that go. He said, just met her, know her like a month. I'm out, not helping her no more. There you go, man. Don't be nobody fool, man. Let it go. She done used you. She already used you one time. Now she's trying to come back for some more. Let her go. She's trying to get more out of you. And then after this, if you gave her this, she'll come back for more. Let her go, man. She don't care nothing about you. She want the Monte. That's it. KC. Each man has 2 CPUs, the small one and the big one. I got the big one, man. I don't deal with the small one when it's time to thinking. I use the big one. The little head ain't got nothing on me for thinking. That little head for pleasure. That's it. Robert Lee. What's up, Robert? He said, Bobby D and Lizzie, wow. I subscribed to her channel, AG Dream Hunter. She had burned herself on her arm, said in a live stream she could not afford burn ointment. So I asked her for a PayPal account. Go ahead, next one.
Wait, where is it?
Robert Lee. Just go to the next one. Come in.
She didn't know.
Robert Lee, he said, didn't have one. Then she got one. So I sent her 750 pesos to get some burn ointment out of the kindness of my heart. Hulk, don't do it. She is X for a reason. Yeah, don't do it, man. 750 pesos, that ain't nothing, man. That's less than what, $5, $10? That's all right. But 27,000? Nah, let her go, man. I mean,
Robert Lee is subscribing.
He subscribed to her and then sent her 750 pesos.
Hulk also.
But he sent her 750 pesos because she burned. She showed him the burn on his arm. She had no money for ointment. And
then she was asking to Hulk for 27,000. That's a lot.
Don't do it, Hulk. Let it go. All right, at least he got a speed now. We got to get ready to go to bed.
But really, I'm out. Thank you for all the advice.
Okay, very good, Hulk. You made the right decision, brother. Let's go. Robert Lee, now on her channel, AG Dream Hunter, description box has that new PayPal account. Okay, so she just opened up a new PayPal account. Okay.
Murphy, take care, Hulk.
Thanks, Murphy.
Wendell in the house.
Wendell Coyete.
Number 5.
I'm so late, but I'm on the train. Yeah, man, you made it. Semper Fi to you, Wendell. Let's go.
That's it.
All right, guys. It's been real.
Sorry, guys, you cannot read all the messages.
It's been real. We got to go. Sorry, guys. Tomorrow night, we'll be back here around between 9 and 10 p.m. Filipino time again. After that day, we'll go back to the AM time, okay? See y'all here tomorrow. Go ahead and do the closing out.
To all who gave donations, thank you so much, guys. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Hey, that's it. Go ahead and do the closing text, closing clips, and we out. Closing clips, please, D.
A towering presence, run like the wind. Be a king or a queen. Life in the Philippines.
This is Bobby D.
And the Tuba Queen, ready to sleep, Lisa T.
Say take care.
God bless.
And peace. Take care,
Stay
guys.
safe.
See you tomorrow, same time.